And tall against the league's leading goal scorer. The Pittsburgh Penguins try for a happy ending against the Atlanta Thrashers. Next. It's a hockey night in Pittsburgh. Tonight from the Mellon Arena, the Pittsburgh Penguins meet the Atlanta Thrashers. Hello again, everybody, and welcome once again to Pittsburgh Penguins hockey right here on Fox Sports Net. Well, the Pittsburgh Penguins returning home after losing to Carolina on Saturday night. Tonight's opponent, the Atlanta Thrashers. But the Penguins' big news on the day was the trading of left-winger center Marty Straka to the Los Angeles Kings. The Penguins get two players back, a defenseman, Martin Sturbach, and Sergei Anshikov, a young player who's still in Russia. So as we look at it, the Penguins getting 2 for 1 as Straka goes to Los Angeles, and our own Eddie Olczyk, the Pens coach, talked about the trade.
Anytime you lose a player of Marty's ability and the type of person that he is, I had the great fortune of playing for Marty playing for me, and also play with Marty for a couple seasons. And you know, it's been a tough last couple of years for Marty personally with all the injuries, and you know, he gave us everything that he had, and he did a lot of great things for the city of Pittsburgh and for our organization. And you know, when I saw him this morning, he seemed relieved, because I think he kind of felt something was going to eventually happen. And for us, long-term, short-term, we're going to give some young players an opportunity, not only with the minutes that Marty has been logging and taking on our club, but it's an opportunity for Marty to go to a team like Los Angeles, who's played extremely well. They've had a lot of injuries. So we're going to miss Marty, but we have to turn the page, and we have to start looking ahead.
No question, they will turn the page now, but it doesn't mean that you don't have a little heartfelt tears for Marty Straka, because above and beyond Bob Airey being a good hockey player, he was one of the best people ever to wear a Penguin uniform, and we just wish him the very best.
Yeah, he was a dynamite individual, Marty Straka. You know, he came here as a young draft pick, very humble guy, and he leaves the same way, but he leaves with, you know, kind of a presence about him, a leadership type guy now, as opposed to when he came in, Mike. And Marty Straka, he'll do wonders for that LA Kings team that really dearly needs a sentiment right now.
All right, the trade now, and one of the players that will be in uniform for the Penguins shortly is the defenseman from Slovakia. Martin Sturbach is going to probably join the Penguins tonight sometime, and he'll be getting ready to play.
Yeah, he's not a young guy either. He's 28 years of age. He's a guy that's more of a stay-home type guy, but they talk about him last year in the World Championships being real solid. He had a high plus-minus, picked up a bunch of points, is good at moving the puck, and they're going to need a guy like that in the future. In a couple of years, he will move into this lineup and be dynamite. We're going to see him pretty soon, as a matter of fact. Sturbach, a guy that, like I said once again, Mike, he's not 19. He can come in. He'll fit into the Penguins right now. I know it'll take him a little bit of time to get into the system here that Edzo's got these guys working into, but any guy that's solid defensively is the guy that Edzo and the Pittsburgh Penguins are looking for right now.
We've got to talk about the Atlanta Thrashers. They have the league's top goal scorer. Ilya Kovalchuk comes to town tonight, and he is everything. Boy, he is something to watch.
This guy, 17 goals in the season, almost 5 shots a game. This guy will shoot from everywhere. He's got speed. I mean, talk about speed. This guy, you don't see him use the backhand much, Mike, but you know what? When you got a shot like he has, that one-timer, that wrist shot, I'm on power plays and on penalty shots, Mike, and on breakaways, which he gets a lot of, mind you. When I say that, I don't say that about many players, but he'll go 5-hole. This is a guy that's got all the ability, but he'll go 5-hole, much like a Marian Gaborik did on his penalty shot. And don't be surprised if you see him get behind the Penguins' defense. We don't want to see it, but don't be surprised.
And we talked to two former Pens, Sean McEachran and Randy Robitaille, today at the morning skate, and they both praised Bob Hartley a lot, the coach of this team.
Did they ever? I mean, we talked to them right at the door there, and they talked about Hartley being boy, this guy's solid. Leaves no stone unturned, and that's exactly why they like him. A little bit different from what they had there in the past.
Yep, they're above 500. They come to town tonight. Marc-Andre Fleury, the Pittsburgh goaltender, will try and stop Mr. Kovalchuk. Should be a good one. Stay tuned.
He's already down the other end.
Drivers who want affordable minimum coverage have a new love in their lives. 1-800-SAFE-AUTO. Minimum coverage for minimum budgets.
Safe Auto. The
ultimate fantasy football show. We know who to start, who to sit, who's a stud, and who's a dud. The hidden gems. We know what you don't. Weekends on Fox Sports Net.
You know, it's tough to get the family around the table these days.
Where's he going?
Places to go.
I'll be right back.
And where's she going?
Things to do.
I'll go find out.
Maybe you need a new family. Or maybe all you really need is a new table. Olhausen, America's favorite pool table.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The entire world of extreme sports all in one place. Weekdays on Fox Sports Net.
Losing your hair? Embarrassed by thinning hair? Like thousands of men and women, you may have tried costly products that just don't work. Introducing the Prolific System, a safe, all-natural alternative guaranteed to work or your money back. In just 30 days, see dramatic results. Prolific works just like Avocor, only better at a fraction of the cost. Unlike Avocor, Prolific is protected under a U.S. patent because it works.
Prolific's patented formula works as a two-phase system that not only slows hair loss, but stimulates new hair to grow. 2 daily tablets work to block the effects of DHT, a hormone which inhibits hair growth, while the topical phase of the Prolific system increases blood flow to your scalp and stimulates follicles to grow more hair.
Stop worrying about hair loss. Do something about it. Get thick, healthy hair and keep it with Prolific. Prolific's formula can work for both men and women. Try Prolific risk-free for 90 days. Restore your youthful hairline in confidence. It's patented, it's proven, it's Prolific. Take action. Call now.
Unsurpassed engineering, unparalleled technology, champion, Mach 3 Turbo Champion, the world's best shave, guaranteed. Now with a red-hot new look. Test drive one today. Mach 3 Turbo Champion from Gillette.
X-Generation Hockey and the Pittsburgh Penguins on Fox Sports Net is brought to you by Toyota. More choices, better choices. Get the feeling. Toyota. By UPMC, the exclusive and official healthcare provider of the Pittsburgh Penguins. And by Geico Direct. You too could save 15% or more on car insurance. Call Geico Direct at 1-800-947-AUTO. Pittsburgh back home for a game before they go on a 5-game road trip. The Thrashers and the Penguins. Mark Jonette and Dean Warren are the two referees. Michel Cormier and Brad Kovacic work the lines. And the Penguins will send out Mike Eastwood.
Yeah, Eastwood's line has the assignment of checking Ilya Kovalchuk here tonight.
Randy Robitaille, the former Pin, working center ice with Kovalchuk on the left wing. And the right winger in this line, Petrovitsky, for Atlanta coach Bob Hartley. And the Thrashers bring it into the Penguins in, and Robitaille shuffles one over the head of Marc-Andre Fleury. Caberlet plays it up off the boards. Petrovitsky takes the puck and throws it right back in behind the Penguin net. And the Penguins systematically get it out to center. The Thrashers decked out in their white traveling uniforms. Kovalchuk with 17 goals on the year, number 17 for the Atlanta Thrashers. You keep an eye on him. He has incredible speed. We all talk so much about Konstantin Koltsov, but we're not so sure, Bobby and I, just watching him skate in the warm-up, that he might not be faster than even Koltsov.
Yeah, I think
as far as speed.
Yeah, I think his foot speed is a little bit quicker. If you're going 10 feet, I think he's going to get there a little bit quicker. A long stride of Koltsov, maybe not quite as fast.
Here's Mark Savard bringing the puck onto the Penguins end for the Atlanta Thrashers, onto the net, where it's stopped by Marc-Andre Fleury. Biget, who had a game winner against Tampa in the last game. In front it goes, and a shot by Savard, blocked neatly by the Penguins. Patrick Boileau got his body in front of that shot. Here comes Holzinger for the Penguins. On here with Sarovi and Konstantin Koltsov. Sarovi behind the net to Koltsov, who had a goal against the Carolina Hurricanes on Saturday night.
Yeah, two of those guys, Holzinger and Koltsov. Holzinger after missing 4. Could have been too many men on the ice right there for Atlanta.
Chris Tamer, another former Penn. And we get an offside call. You know you've reached the epitome of getting better when you have as many or former Penguins, as the Thrashers do. They seem to get better. Here are your goaltenders. 19-year-old Marc-Andre Fleury just celebrated a birthday, and Pasi Nurminen, who has taken over the #1 spot here for the Atlanta Thrashers in goal.
Backup Byron Defoe making a lot of money and sitting on the bench. He's only got in 3 games.
Penguins will employ now Milan Kraft on the ice with Ramsey Abid and Alexei Morozov, who gets back in the lineup tonight with the departure of Straka. And an icing call here against the Atlanta Thrashers, and we will bring you our Dodge game plan.
Yeah, here it is right here, Mike. All for one, one for all. The Pittsburgh Penguins. Marty Straka gone, Rico Fata not in the lineup. This has got to be a team win, a team game plan again here tonight, and see if they can get it done and continue that dominance against Atlanta. Atlanta is only beating the Penguins 1 time in 16 meetings, which is really incredible to me.
Patrick Stepan now with the face-off, and he lost it. The Penguins dump it right to the net on a shot by Brooks Orpik. And Nurminen comes up with it. Since Hartley came in to coach this team, Nurminen has really been his go-to guy as far as the goaltender is concerned. He's won a lot of games for him. He's won 27 games since Hartley came on the scene.
There's Hartley's record.
Couple of ties in, 15 losses. Santala out here working with the finished product. I was asking today, Bobby, about Servatit not in the lineup, and they're getting a little better here. So Servatit is not with the club anymore. They've released him. One of those great hockey names that we get accustomed to. Serge Aubin, another former Penguin player, a property. And McKenna trying to chop it off the wood, and does back to center. Sutton taking one-sided hits here. Sean Hines, another former Penguin who joins this club with injuries to the defense.
Yeah, Majewski out. Give Hines an opportunity to get into the action.
And steers it over to Andy Sutton. No score, first period. And into the Penguins in. These two clubs, the first time they've met this year, and they're playing like it right now. They're just trying to get an idea of what each other has. Joe Melikar and the Penguins coming through center. To the left wing, and Matt Bradley will drill it in behind Nurminen, who will take the puck. Sweep it over to the near corner. Ryan Malone, who celebrates his 24th birthday here tonight.
Well, I hope he celebrates it a little better fashion than Marc-Andre Fleury did the other night. He got the loss.
Here's Bradley beating Malone. Back now to Matt Bradley. Bradley shoots it. Came off the side of the net. Krivitsky trying to get the puck, and he does race up through center. The speed against Melikar. Melikar stands him up. Robitaille went in for the puck. Hauled in by the Pens. Almost an errant pass there, but Bergevin's going to help the cause for the Pens.
You got to be careful turning over the puck against this Kovalchuk line. Yeah, exactly, because it's transition where he scores half of his goals. Half on the power play, half on transition.
And he is one of these rare players that only needs a half a step. That's it. He gets that half a step on you, and it's bye-bye, baby. You'll never catch it. No. Nurminen again, steering the puck over. McEachran trying to get it out. That has not fared real well on first goals this year, as have the Pens. They've had trouble.
No, they've been able to come back and not scoring that first goal. They're 6-6.
And that's big time. I mean, that's probably the best record in the National Hockey League after giving up the first goal. Yep. 6 wins. 4.5 gone first period. Not a whole lot to write home about here in the first 4.5 minutes. This is Milan Kraft. And he shoots it off Nurminen's blocker from 45. Savard, I underwent some surgery on a high ankle sprain. That's kind of an interesting thing, Bobby.
Yeah, he's back in 3 weeks, just under, and he was supposed to be out for about 6, Mike. So he's got some screws, titanium screws inserted there in that ankle.
Savard, who's played well for Atlanta this year. Jeff Cowan trying to get the puck in, and now rolled around here to the near wing. Back in behind the net where Orpik will chase it down. He clears. Stefan Exelby, young defenseman drafted by the Atlanta Thrashers. Playing on the left side of the fence here, comes in. He'll take a piece of Buckberger. Ramsey Abid trying to fight through traffic. He's tied up. So be after it, and Kostopoulos turns and centers, and Kozlov handles the puck for the Atlanta Thrashers. He simply clears. The Thrashers have to go back again, but an offside call against Pittsburgh, and that negates the play.
Here's the injury to Mark Savard. Gets his feet taken out from him and goes hard into the boards there. You can see him right away in a ton of pain. Mark Savard has been tremendous this season, setting the table for Ilya Kovalchuk, and really a guy that is really slick, really fine in traffic, is really good, is able to pass the puck and find bodies in traffic. Calgary, they didn't like him because they looked at him as being just an offensive talent, but he came over here and they've used that offense, put him alongside Kovalchuk and said, hey, go do what you can do.
Kind of a Mark Recchi type of player. Good in traffic. I think he's going to compare to that.
Yeah, and he's not big. And he got himself in some traffic in Toronto the other day, and Tucker, who was giving him a face wash, he decided he was going to try to bite his hand off and got a 1-game suspension.
And that's Savard.
That's Mark Savard.
Take the glove off if you're going to do that. Savard set out a game against Tampa Bay, back in uniform tonight. Kostopoulos of the Penguins looking for McKenna. Instead, it goes over to Buckberger. And Sutton trying to run with the puck and get out of the zone. Kostopoulos hammers him and gets the puck. Turns to center at Camberley. Read it. Had one crack to get it out. Gets a second and does the job now. Good hard forechecking by Tommy Kostopoulos. And an icing call here against the Penguins. We'll bring it the other way.
Hey, DVDs! What did you get?
CDs!
Video games! Oh, I wanted that one too. That's such a good one.
Store opens in 20 minutes, people. Focus.
Right. Focus.
All the new stuff. Stop by Circuit City every Tuesday and save on the hottest new releases, like Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Just $15.99 on DVD. Circuit City. We're with you.
Coming up after the game on Pittsburgh Sports Tonight, Penn's president Ken Sawyer talks about the team's future, and the Steelers try to pick up the pieces again. That and more after the game on Pittsburgh Sports Tonight.
For the latest on Pitt, check out Panthers Weekly, presented by the Barrel family of dealerships. Panthers Weekly is on the scene and gets up close with Pitt's athletes and coaches. Get the inside story on all the sports at Pitt. Tuesdays on Fox Sports Net.
Here's our Geico Direct moment of the day. Coach Eddie Olczyk on Brian Holzinger. He played with desperation. Yeah, that happens sometimes when you get sat out for 4 straight games. He was excellent. He logged a lot of ice time, 17 minutes and 13 seconds on 29 shifts the other day.
Robitaille's line back on with Kovalchuk and Ronald Petrovitsky. Pittsburgh able to corral it, and here comes Malone steering the puck onto center. Bradley trying to sneak behind the defense. Just got a piece of it, tied him up, and he lost his stick. Trying to pick it up as Bradley finally gets that titanium wand, and it goes back to the corner, and Eastwood plays it up the boards. Delacar has it for the Penguins. Can he shoot it to the net? No, he can't get it there. And here comes Kovalchuk taking a pass, cuts across the ice. Virgil and Polk check the puck away. A call here. I thought the puck was in the zone.
He called a little offside, I think, right at the Penguins' blue line.
So that negates the play. Well, the Penguins cleared the puck, and that's what kind of surprised me. They didn't call the whistle.
Let's take a look here. It's not an offside. The puck may, there it is, flipped up and may hit a glove just on the edge of the Penguins bench there.
Looked like it was an offside play, but now it's whistled down because it went out of play. There's Koltsov from behind by Hines. The puck goes to the left of the goal, still loose. And Nermanen now reaches with a paw and pulls it in.
No, there's some speed right there. Posing a problem. Rashawn Hines had to hook up the speedy Koltsov and Sorovi almost tucked one in as it came off the end boards and into the front of the cage area, and Nurminen had a tough time corralling it. That speed, Mike. I mean, seriously, it just
makes a lot of things happen.
Causes a lot of trouble for those slower-footed defensemen. Now, do we have the same problem here? Did the puck once again hit somebody on the Atlanta Thrashers bench?
They're looking that way, as if that were the case.
Yeah. Here we go. The puck's going to skip up, and there it goes up. Ticks off a glove again. You know, you gotta keep those hands in.
Exelby will take the puck, and now over to Hines, who hits center red and drills it into the Penguin zone. Go behind the net. Fleury comes out over the near board. Savard takes a bump. Koltsov throws it up quickly to Sorovi. Back to Constantine. The game he had against Carolina. Number 71, Konstantin Koltsov. This time he's behind the play, and be careful here. Atlanta breaks out. Vijay, Northern Michigan University, shoots that puck. Signed as a free agent by this club. Drafted.
There's the ex-Penguin Sean McEachern on the ice.
And Savard turns around. He's trying to dance around Berehowski. Makes a good move and a good shot. Better save. Fleury rebound, and he knocks that one away too. What a skating move that was by Mark Savard.
An ankle doesn't seem to be bothering him.
McEachern shoots it. That one never got through. On to the left point. Caberlet can't get into the net. All of a sudden now the momentum belongs to the Atlanta Thrashers. McEachern behind the net. Vichet can't take the pass, and Savard will get it. Vichet shoots it right to the goal. The rebound jumps off of Fleury and goes to the far side, and Holzinger clears. Pretty good play here on behalf of the Atlanta Thrashers. 11:05 to go in period number one. No score.
You can see some of that skill that Mark Savard had in the offensive zone. Not just the shot, Mike, but the pass to Vijay in the slot area there.
Slava Kozlov shoots it from a bad angle, and that is denied by Marc-Andre Fleury.
Let's take a look at the first chance by Savard right in front of the cage. He's going to dangle on his feet, taking it out on the forehand, and then he's going to spin around. Look at quickly on a dime. Loses Berehowski and then turns it on the forehand, and there's a lot of... That puck has been bouncing around here early.
There's another shot from the right side. Block. Reminds you a little bit of not the size of Pierre Turgeon, the way he would skate with that puck and move with it. Perreault did a lot of that too, dancing with the puck.
Yeah. Look out here.
And they have a 2-on-1 right around the neck. Cowan trying to slide it over, and it's blocked by Boyle, who got clipped in the face, but he was down on the ice, so it'll not be a high stick. And Kozlov goes diving through the air. Morozov steers it around. Ramsey a bit, trying to get to the puck and clear it out. It does hit a stick and come to center. Elon Kraft, headman pass. A good one here to Morozov. Shoots the puck. That's blocked by Chris Tamer, a former Penguin. Now 32 years old. At the University of Michigan and a third-round draft choice of the Penguins back in 1990. Kozlov to the right side. Nobody home. Both clubs going to make some changes here. Atlanta out shooting Pittsburgh 7-2. Guys and the Penguins in. Alban's after it for Atlanta. Onto the left point. Exelby fires one that misses. Lindsay behind the net, can't get to it, but Exelby now gets a pass and he fires it again. Blocked by the Penguins.
The Penguins leaving the points open in their own end, collapsing into that house area.
McKenna trying to find the biscuit. Right beyond his reach, but now that won't take long for his long arms to get over there. Penguins have it and they center it. There's nobody home. Lindsay. The right side, and Atlanta steps into the Penguins' end. Santala over here to Lindsay and on towards the net. He's going to skip off on Fleury and now back around the goal. Sutton tried as he came in late on the play. Couldn't get it by the Penguin goaltender. Kostopoulos from 60 feet. That's another stop by Nurminen. Was a good credit for a shot on goal there. 6'6" Andy Sutton. Slide it over to Robitaille, who hits the Penguin goaltender Fleury on the right pad with that shot. Just hops back into Atlanta territory.
Some open ice here right now, and you don't want to give it to guys like Randy Robitaille, Kovalchuk. Randy Robitaille, pretty successful in his days here in Pittsburgh. He scored some big goals for the Pittsburgh Penguins and did a real good job when there was injuries to Lemieux and Marty Straka. And he's been inserted here, and he's been given an opportunity with injuries to Mark Savard.
Ryan Malone on towards the net. Nurminen, a piece of it actually went on it right in front, and here's Boilo shooting the puck. Jumped off of Nurminen. The Penguins without Mario Lemieux. Of course, Marty Straka, if you joined us late, traded to Los Angeles, and Rico Fata out with an undesignated injury right now. We have no idea what the severity of it is. We apparently has something to do with a knee, but we're getting no word at all from the Penguins as far as what that injury is. Further reports coming apparently on tests that were done on Rico Fata today. Holzinger with the puck. Shoots and goes in. Holzinger's going to get another one. And the Penguins have a 1-0 lead. And he's smiling like a butcher's dog. Holzinger put it right on net. And the Penguins take the early lead against Atlanta.
Well, get the puck on net. I think Nurminen was cheating just a little bit. There was a Penguin flying down the slot area. 43 Sorobi, and I think he just cheated a bit off that post. And that gave Holzinger enough angle to just put it between that 5-hole. That's all it takes. Nurminen's seen that black jersey, and he just keeps the pads apart a little bit. You know, Holzinger couldn't buy a goal. All of a sudden, he's got back-to-back games in which he has scored in. And when you're hot, keep shooting it.
Well, the two Penguin defensemen figure in. Kind of an innocent-looking play that I'm sure Nurminen would like to have back as far as stopping that shot, but the Penguins will take it, and they have a 1-0 lead. Bergevin connecting here to Alexei Morozov. We mentioned earlier, Atlanta, I think that the numbers would bear it out. I don't have the stats in front of me. They've been able to come from behind when they had that first goal scored against them. Had it done to them, too. They have a 3-0 lead against Ottawa. Here's a wraparound try by Morozov in front. Holzinger looking for number 2 on the night. And Morozov is knocked down, and back come the Thrashers 4-on-2. Hines with the puck. Hines moves in. Savard over to the right side. The pass was behind Sean McEachran.
Oh, too many passes there. Morozov had a chance to put the Penguins up by a deuce. Got knocked over, and he was looking at a wide-open cage.
Mark Savard. Savard to Kozlov. Kozlov can't handle it. And Morozov got thumped on that far side by Jeff Cowan, who put him up against the linesman.
I can bet dollar to donuts that Atlanta scored a lot of second goals in the games in which they were down 1-0 early, Mike. And right there, what a chance by Morozov on a rebound to put the puck behind the goaltender Nurminen and give the Penguins that insurance marker.
Buckberger lays it over to Dick Tarstrom, who's had a hot hand here for the Penguins the last half dozen games. Picked up a lot of points. Kostopoulos turns. He threw it right to the center of the ice. Buckberger to give chase. Kostopoulos behind the goal, set up by Buckberger. Nobody around here, and here comes Cowan. Just dumps it in and goes after it himself. Wilson took a little hit from behind by Cowan. He uses that physical presence to cause some problems. Scooped up by Boilo, and he dumps it all the way to the net. It's going to be a save by the netminder. All of a sudden, the shots are dead even now at 8 apiece.
Boilo wanted the change. He just sent it down 100 feet right onto the goaltender Nurminen.
Eastwood finding some room in the Atlanta zone. Slap shot, though, blocked. Santola got his body over. This is Matt Bradley over to the right point to Bergevin. Wind it back behind the net. Around the board. Bergevin puts it right back in there. Bradley again with command of the puck behind the net. Over to Eastwood. He fanned on it, gets it back, shoots it towards the net, and jumps up. Loose puck. Malone diving. He can't get it in the net. It jumped up right in the net seat.
From our family of 35,000 to yours,
May the joy of music fill your hearts throughout the year. Happy holidays from UPMC.
You know, the Ram has 20-inch available wheels.
Nice.
345 horses of genuine Hemi power. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm getting one too. Want to talk to my sales guy?
Act now during the Dodge year-end sales drive and get $500 holiday bonus cash. For the first time ever, get 0% financing and $500 bonus cash or a $3,000 total cash allowance on 2004 Ram trucks. Hurry, $500 holiday bonus cash ends December 1st.
My son's going to my alma mater. Whoa, the tuition. Steve at National City suggested a home equity loan. By deducting my payments from my checking account, he showed me how I can get a lower interest rate. So now my son's up at college doing all the same things I used to do.
At National City, we don't see you like this. We see you for who you really are.
My name's James Moore, and my bank is National City.
Two great opportunities by the Penguins. Morozov trying to follow up on a Holzinger opportunity. Just does not get it into that open cage. And then a second chance here by Ryan Malone. He's on the ground, wide open net. Are you kidding me? Too much loft on that stick. Malone just prone on the ice. He had a wide open cage and somehow it didn't go in.
Robitaille to Kovalchuk, and he shoots the puck. Jumps right through the glove of Marc-Andre Fleury. Kravitsky is hit from a high. Melikar is going to be sent off here. The Penguins are going to be short-handed. Atlanta will get a power play. It'll be a cross-checking call against defenseman Joe Melikar of the Pittsburgh Penguins. And Atlanta will go to work with a man advantage.
Well, that was mild in comparison to what Koltsov had to endure in Carolina the other day. Sean Hill just using him as a big oak tree with his stick, but Melikar a little bit of a cross-check. And this is a deadly power play on the ice right now. And you're looking at Kovalchuk with 10 power play goals, and he'll be coming out here. He'll be on the left point. He's a right shot. He'll play high on the left side of the ice.
And there he is to chase for the puck. He'll get it. Sweeping on the backhand behind the net. Atlanta sets up shop. Sabat to the right side to Camberley. He's become a real good solid player. Kovalchuk shoots it. Was deflected. Hit something on the way in. It went behind goaltender Fleury. We are tied at 1. I don't know if it was a Thrasher or a Penguin that it hit.
Well, if it was a Thrasher, it was Sean McEachern, and it was right in front of the cage, in front of Fleury. But yeah, that's exactly why he's on this side of the ice. The one-time shot, and boom, there's no chance for Fleury there. He just can't react. Now, what that speed right there? Either hit Barahowski in front, who was tied up with Sean McEachern. Yeah, one of the two.
It hit Barahowski. Kovalchuk's going to get the goal.
Did he rip that puck? Oh my, you could. That puck, folks, was going 100 miles an hour right there.
If it didn't get to the net, it would have gone to Center Avenue.
Wow. And that's why he plays on the point.
Kovalchuk is the power play goal.
Caberlet was 11 power play assists on the season right now.
Here comes McEachern. After they tie the game to Sutton, he shoots it, and I don't know if that one got through or not. It was down, but the puck now grabbed by Mark Savard. And they come to Vichy, who goes around behind the net, pressured by Barahowski. Up the boards, and Andy Sutton will come over and take it. Sutton down the boards and then behind the net. Barahowski trying to kick that puck, and he moves it with a stick over to Kraft, who got smashed and knocked down by Sutton. Barahowski trying to help out. Sutton again there. Finally, the Penguins corral it. Here comes Kraft. Trying to get the legs going. Gets onto the Atlanta zone. And towards the net. Deflected by Morozov. Save made. Rebound on the backhand. It's stopped by Nerman in 2. Morozov, I think, shot it right off his chest. Here's a bid behind the net. Out in front. Boilo comes late, and his shot was blocked. The Thrashers charge ahead of the Penguins in. Slava Kozlov moves into the slot. Turns and shoots it. Fleury right there to make the save.
Am I seeing the same game as you are, Mike? And there's been a lot of chances for the Penguins here in front of Nerman. They could easily have 2 or 3 goals here right now.
Roby onto the net. Nerman and gloves it head high and holds on.
The
Mellon Arena, a new breed of champions will be born, forged in ice, destined to dominate. Welcome to the X Generation. Come experience a new breed of Penguins hockey and pick up great promotions and collectibles. Don't miss your chance to see the X Generation tear up the ice.
Come to Mellon Arena when the Pens take on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Fans 14 and under get a free Mario Lemieux youth practice jersey courtesy of UPMC. Don't miss a chance at this great jersey and see some explosive hockey.
The X Generation. This year, the ice will burn.
This holiday season, my good friend gave to me 7 Powerball tickets, 6 Super 6 lottos, 4 cash 5, 4 big 4 3 daily numbers, 2 instant games.
Happy holidays, Rita.
Thanks, Joe.
Great
Pennsylvania lottery tickets make great gifts, like the new $10 holiday countdown.
Happy holidays.
And best wishes from the lottery.
Tents, backpack, sleeping bag. I think that's everything.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Can't wait for yours? During the Jeep year-end sales drive, get 0% financing or cash allowances and our 770 powertrain limited warranty on Jeep Grand Cherokee, plus a Columbia sportswear jacket with special Columbia edition vehicles. Hurry to your Jeep dealer and see how good the best values in America can be.
Here's tonight's UPMC injury update. Rico Fata. We'll get the results on Rico Fata, Mikey. We'll see what happens.
Bergevin onto the net. Penalty coming up here. The Pens Malone was hauled down. A penalty coming up against the Atlanta Thrashers. Garnett Exelby, I think, is a guilty party.
Well, here we go. A little cross check, and if you're going to call a cross check one way, you got to call it the other way. And Malone goes down, and the Penguins will go on the power play. We haven't mentioned much about the injuries to the Atlanta Thrashers, but the big one, obviously, Danny Heatley and that unfortunate incident in the offseason. So Heatley still not in the lineup for the Atlanta Thrashers. They're scoring a lot of goals without him, even right now, and they're 3 games over 500.
Pens power play ranked 30th. Penalty killing, has killed 18 in a row.
Yeah, great job. As are the Penguins penalty killers as well. So kudos to both PK units.
DJ out here in a penalty killing role with a band for Bob Hartley. This is the way kind of the old way of hockey used to be as far as penalty killing. Your 3rd and 4th liners came out and guys who were strong on it, and you see Alban and BJ out here to handle those duties here right away. Back towards the net. We used to actually have duos. I remember when I first started, they used to be, they call them dynamic duos. High stick on the puck.
Another penalty, Mike, I think. Yeah. We're going to get a 5-on-3.
Oh, Alban's going to head off. It's going to be a 2-man advantage for the Penguins for 1 minute and 22 seconds.
Sean McEachern, the ex-Penguin, will come on. McEachern, a six-round draft pick, 1987 for the Pittsburgh Penguins, still going strong. And he'll have to deal with Kraft, Morozov, and up front we'll have Ryan Malone up front as well.
Ramsey Abid. Yeah, it's Abid, Barahowski, and Tarstrom at the points. Penguins on a 5-on-3, 5-on-3 goal this year. Atlanta's given up 3. Barahowski with a biscuit. McEachern out trying to shut it down as best he can on the triangle. Morozov left side to Tarstrom, down deep over to Kraft. Abid plants himself between those 3 players. To Tarstrom, shooting. It jumps off something and goes all the way back to center.
Oh, that was the toe of Nurminen, and he did that on purpose. Kicked the puck beyond the 3 black jerseys and sticks of the Penguins.
Morozov hurries it right back into the zone. Tarstrom to Barahowski. 1-1 the score. Tarstrom over to Morozov. Morozov left side. Here's Barahowski shooting. Nurminen a key save there. From behind the net, it goes to Kraft. Lay it off to Morozov. Tarstrom, Barahowski play catch. Now to Morozov. Holds the puck, trying to go into the slot area for a bid. It jumps over to the left side to Barahowski. To Kraft, right front. And that went beyond the reach of Morozov. 22 to go in the 2-man advantage. Barahowski to Kraft. And he tries to go cross rink, and it checks off a blade and up into the meshing. They want the face off to the right of Nurminen.
And that's what.
Vid looking for another penalty, had his helmet knocked off.
Yeah, looking for his lid as well, Mike, and that's exactly what the kids of the Thrashers were talking to us about, is their sticks. And Hartley leaves no stone unturned, and see all those passes through that triangle, sticks, off a stick, off a stick.
That was a double minor to Albany. I don't know if I mentioned that.
No,
that was a double minor for high sticky.
Wow. A little blood, I guess.
The Penguins have a two-man advantage, and of course the double minor. Marshall at the left point, keeping it in. Time running out here. 10 seconds on the 5-on-3 to Malone. A slapper, save made, rebound. And the Penguins have to go after it. First penalty is almost over. Hines is ready to bolt out of the gate. Shot towards the net, and that's going to be stopped and held on to. It was Hines who was the actual guilty party, not Exelby originally on the penalty. So let me correct that too.
No,
Hines gets out.
Yeah?
I thought it was excellent. So he's out now with 2:36 in time. We'll just go by the scoreboard clock. 15.6 to go. Pens have the power play. And they'll have it regardless going to the second, even if they score here. Boylo down the boards and up into the zone. Colts off with 2 seconds left. And the period is going to come to a close. I think Atlanta, that's a big move for them because it kills the two-man advantage. It gets them almost down to only one penalty to go. Now they've got some time to regroup. Big moment in the game. Danny Potash comes up next. We're tied at 1.
Hey, that thing got a Hemi? You're about to find out. Excuse me. Can I have my order, please?
Dodge Ram with the legendary Hemi. Loved by those who have one, dreamt about by those who don't.
Sweet.
Get $2,500 cash allowance or 0% financing, plus Dodge's powertrain limited warranty.
Welcome back. I'm here in this 19th century Victorian with new owners Mike and Shannon Boyd. Hi, Ted.
We just fell in love with its charm.
Yeah, it's charming. Unfortunately, the roof leaks, the foundation is crumbling, and there's significant termite damage. But I do have good news. I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico. Hey, we need to talk about your electrical. Whoa, yeah, we're gonna want to fix that.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Give him the champion of stocking stuffers, the world's best shave, Mach 3 Turbo Champion from Gillette.
The ultimate fantasy football show. We know who to start, who to sit, who's a stud, and who's a dud. The hidden gems. We know what you don't. Weekends on Fox Sports Net.
I got you something.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Oh, this is nice. And here's yours. I know it's not fancy, but it's what's inside that counts. And what's inside is Labatt Blue.
Wow.
Huh?
I love it.
Break out the blue. Labatt Blue.
Awesome gift. Oh, yeah.
Have you been seriously injured and need help getting your life back together? If you or someone you care about have been paralyzed, suffered a brain, spinal cord, or other permanent injury in an accident, the lawyers at Edgar Snyder & Associates would like to talk to you free of charge. For over 20 years, our experienced attorneys have helped thousands of seriously injured people collect money for their pain and suffering and for lifelong medical care. Let us help you. Please call now.
For a free consultation, call Edgar Snyder & Associates, 1-800-94-EDGAR.
You're watching Fox Sports Net.
Pittsburgh Penguins Next Generation Hockey on Fox Sports Net is brought to you by Dodge. To get anywhere, you've got to grab life by the horns. Dodge.
Welcome back to Mellon Arena, where the Penguins and Thrashers are tied at 1 after 1. And there's no question that it'll be very difficult for Penguin fans to say goodbye to Martin Straka. But, it should be very easy for them to say hello to Martin Sturbach. Hello. See how easy that was? Welcome to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, hello. Thank you very much.
You know, you spent a lot of time in the Kings AHL team, but the Penguins have made no secret, at least head coach Eddie Olczyk has said that he is going to put you in the lineup right away and play with the big club.
We'll see tomorrow. Got to practice tomorrow morning. We'll see. I just talked to him a little bit, and we didn't talk about the lineups and stuff, so you'll see tomorrow morning at practice.
What can Penguin fans expect to see from you? 6'3", 210-pound defenseman. I think they'd like to see power. What's your game all about?
I'm trying to play smart, to give passes right away and not to get scored against.
Tomorrow you'll take the morning skate and then travel to Philadelphia. Playing with new teammates, transition period, long, short, do you expect to gel quickly?
Yeah, it's tough to go from minors right away to NHL, so we'll see tomorrow morning, and I will do my best on the ice.
Best of luck to you this season. We look forward to seeing good things from you.
Sorry?
We look forward to seeing good things from you this season.
Yeah, right.
All right, thank you very much. We need to take a break. A PSD Sports Update is coming up next, and then the second period, the Penguins and Thrashers are tied at 1. You're watching Penguins hockey on Fox Sports Net.
This is the X Generation, a new breed of Penguins hockey, forged in ice and destined to dominate. Be a part of the action with the Penguins special ticket packages. Now you can be there to watch a new generation of champions take to the ice.
Call today and ask about our special group plans. Any group purchasing 20 or more tickets is eligible for discounts, autographed prizes, and other special offerings. Fundraising programs for schools are also available.
The X Generation. This year, the ice will burn.
We asked real mechanics what they think of the new Stanley Professional Grade Mechanics tool sets.
There's no difference in quality between these and the tools I paid a lot more money for.
I think it's a really good quality kit. These were amazing.
It's just a good deal.
They're excellent.
Now, for the first time ever, you don't have to be a professional mechanic to bring home true professional grade tools. Look closely and compare Stanley Pro Grade quality with the leading brand. Stanley tools are double nickel chrome plated, hot forged, and hand turned. And a longer shank for more torque and better accessibility. Even Stanley's patented Easy Latch case comes fully assembled with tools that are ready to get to work. The other brand? Don't even go there. Stanley's new mechanics tools are made better to last longer because they're built pro-grade tough. Period. During this special limited time offer, log on to StanleyTools.com to receive a rebate coupon worth up to $10 for the name of the Stanley Professional Grade retailer near you. Call or go online now.
America's #1 pregame show.
This isn't exactly what I expected.
Fox NFL Sunday this week.
Over 1 million understand its strength. It can improve your energy, your shape. This is Bowflex Power Rod technology, and it can only be found on genuine Bowflex equipment, like the new Bowflex Extreme. Now you can get the results you want, the exercises you need, all at an affordable price. You've never seen this Bowflex before. Call 1-800-506-6200 now and get a free video or DVD and check out the new Bowflex Extreme. You can have a high-performance body. Just look for real Bowflex Power Rod technology, proven effective at burning fat and building muscle. Now you can own the new Extreme for no money down and payments as low as $33 per month. The Bowflex Extreme is not available in stores. You know you're ready. Let Bowflex help you get there. Call now for a free video or DVD today, because your results matter.
Hey there, I'm Brent Stover with this Pittsburgh Sports Tonight intermission update. Last night's trade of Martin Straka just served to underscore the fact that the Pens are economically strapped and in need of a new arena.
The playing field simply is not level here in Pittsburgh, and it's not level for Pittsburgh Penguins in the National Hockey League. We need revenues, and we can't do it in this old arena. The long-term future of this team in Pittsburgh is very, very important. It has an arena that is competitive with the other opportunities in this town for your sports dollar.
After the game on PS2, we'll bring you Edzo's post-game comments. Coach Fazio stops by to talk Pitt football, and Stan Savran talks about the possible Walt Harris-Steve Peterson reunion. But first, back over to Mellon Arena for the start of the second period right after this.
Now you can get real results in half the time it takes on a bike, treadmill, or stair stepper.
Introducing the Tread Climber by Nautilus, a machine so effective we guarantee results in just 30 days.
In one short workout, the Tread Climber burns twice as many calories as high-tech treadmills.
The secret is the unique dual treadles that let you step up as you move forward, so you do twice the work in one effortless motion. Exercise just 3 times a week for awesome results.
Get the body you want in half the time.
Now you can own a Tread Climber with no money down and affordable monthly payments. It's made in the USA by Nautilus and is backed by a 5-year warranty.
Just 3 short workouts a week on the Tread Climber will get you into the best shape of your life.
Check out the next evolution in home fitness. Call now for a free video or DVD, or visit us at nautilusdirect.com today.
I'm a breast cancer survivor. So when Karen at National City told me about the Diamond Visa card, I didn't hesitate. She said it has a great fixed rate, and a percentage of everything I buy goes to breast cancer prevention. So now, I can help more women say that they're survivors too.
At National City, we don't see you like this. We see you for who you really are.
I'm Misha Sakula, and my bank is National City.
ACC basketball returns to Fox Sports Net. Preseason All-American Julius Hodge looks to thrust NC State back to national prominence against Wisconsin-Milwaukee. NC State, Wisconsin-Milwaukee. ACC Sunday Night Hoops returns this week on Fox Sports Net. Where Pittsburgh fans come first. Fox Sports Net. You're watching Fox Sports Net.
X-Generation Hockey with the Pittsburgh Penguins on Fox Sports Net is brought to you by the Chrysler Pacifica, well beyond the SUV. And by Labatt Blue, imported from Canada. Look up, see blue. We are back at the Mellon Arena. The Pittsburgh Penguins and Atlanta Thrashers tied at 1. Saw some hockey in that first period. Good scoring chances by both clubs.
Great chances, and the Penguins got the first one. Brian Holzinger, who scored last game, and again, opens the scoring for the Penguins. They're on the board 1-0. We talked about Atlanta, though. They've come back 6 wins when giving up the first goal. And Ilya Kovalchuk on the power play. Bang! Yeah, you couldn't see it. We couldn't either. About 105 miles an hour off the goaltender, off the defensive Berehowski. But then again, there was chance upon chance. I mean, look at the goaltender out sprawled. Look at the 4x6 wide open. That wasn't the only chance the Penguins had to regain that lead. Morozov again with the goaltender down a bit, sitting right on top of him. Brian Malone using his big body in front of the net. Spinorama chips it over the open net once again, Mike. So the Penguins have had tremendous opportunities to be up in this hockey game. Look at the shots right there.
Yep, 15-11. The Penguins had the advantage there. Face-offs on the low side, actually, in today's game. And the Penguins still working on a power play, and they'll have the first minor that'll have a few seconds to go, and then they'll start on that second minor on the high sticking call. So they're hoping to convert here on the power play to try and regain the lead. But the boys came to skate tonight, both teams.
They did. I like it. 26 shots in the first period. I think we only had 1 icing there, so a lot of open ice hockey. Some great chances to see if the Penguins can pick up 1 before that first power play runs out, Mike. I don't know if they have enough time, but I tell you, they've come to play here tonight, minus Rico Fata and, of course, Marty Straka being traded.
All right, we've got the second period coming your way in just a moment. Where? Right here on Fox Sports Net.
Rorick Mazda is your Mazda connection with one of the largest selections of new Mazdas in all of Pittsburgh. Now is the best time to buy during Rorick's huge Mazda sell-off. 2003 Proteges and MPVs are in stock and must go now. Rebates are up to $2,500 or save in financing with 0% APRs. Stop by Rorick Mazda on easy-to-find West Liberty Avenue and test drive the hot new RX-8 for 2004. Hurry, the savings and selection are right now at the Mazda sell-off only at Rorick Mazda.
Welcome to Lavalife's Temptation Telephone. Right now, callers are recording their personal profiles and listening to other callers' profiles. Some are even chatting live. Sparks are flying as strangers are becoming friends. Let's meet some of the players. Sarah's in banking. Her passions include golf and golf. She's just met another golf fan and they're talking right now. Need some tips on your swing? Max makes up for his 2 left feet by working wonders in the kitchen. Right now, you could be swapping recipes with him. Renata runs a media company and is looking for someone to keep up with her. She makes friends fast and has been talking to so many people tonight. Mike heads up an IT department, loves animals and romantic walks to the convenience store. Don't wait. Whatever you're looking for, a date, friendship, or fantasy, it's all happening right now on Lavalife's Temptation Telephone. Thousands of singles in your area are calling every day. It's safe, easy, and confidential. Plus, it's free to call. Temptation is calling. Call Lavalife now.
Savrin on SportsBeat is your source for interviews and stories that take you inside the game. Weeknights at 6:30 on Fox Sports Net.
College basketball on Fox Sports Net. It's a classic crosstown college basketball rivalry. Big East powerhouse Pitt takes on Duquesne. Pitt, Duquesne, Wednesday at 9:30 on Fox Sports Net.
Coming up after the game on Pittsburgh Sports Tonight. Penn's president Ken Sawyer talks about the team's future, and the Steelers try to pick up the pieces again. That and more after the game on Pittsburgh Sports Tonight.
The ultimate fantasy football show. We know who to start, who to sit, who's a stud, and who's a dud. The hidden gems. We know what you don't. Weekends on Fox Sports Net.
Holzinger of the Penguins with the only goal for Pittsburgh. On the other end of the ledger, the league's top goal scorer, Kovalchuk, with his 18th of the year. At 37 worn on the jerseys there in remembrance of Dan Snyder, who was involved in an automobile accident that Bob talked about with Danny Heatley just prior to the start of the season. Happened on September 29th. And here are the Penguins on the power play to begin period number 2. They'll wind it up into the Atlanta zone. Armstrong on the left side. He figured in on the first Penguin goal. Morozov handles it. Wheels and deals. Morozov with 3 power play goals on the year. Ryan Malone turns it over to the right point to Barahowski. Tried to shoot it on net and can't do it. Skips back. We're into that second penalty to Alban on the double minor for high sticky. Slows the pace down a little bit. Barahowski takes over. He comes to center red. Blasted in. Newman raised his hand looking for an icing call. Barahowski shoots it, and that's right off the left pad, right back in front of the net. Koltsov can't get it straightened out. And Tarstrom around the boards to Morozov. Barahowski tried it one time, it knocked away, and here's a breakaway chance. Vijay having shorthanded to the Penguin net, and he shoots and save made. Rebound, he got it back himself and scores. And it's 2-1 Atlanta. Vijay had the presence of mind to stay right with it, found that puck, and slipped it on the second shot right by goaltender Marc-Andre Fleury. Short-handed goal by the Thrashers.
Well, Barahowski fanned on the pass and the shot at the blue line, the far blue line. Vijay was able to go from blue line, his blue line, all the way unmolested there, and he tried to go 5-hole. The rebound came right out to him, and yeah, he went 5-hole on the second shot as well, as Fleury just couldn't keep the pads and the paddle down. His momentum carried him back into the cage. And Vijay has given the Atlanta Thrashers a 2-1 lead, and the Penguins have given up 9 shorthanded goals on the season now.
2-1 Thrashers. Let's see what the Penguins can do here to try and get back and tie the game. Holzinger rattled hard, and he's hurt. He's down behind the Atlanta goal, gets up slowly, trying to find his wits, if you will. And the whistle sounds, and Holzinger just can't do it. He goes back down to the ice. He got crunched on the boards. It looked like he may have caught his ribs. And he's going to come to the Penguin bench. Johnson, the Penn's trainer, out.
Oh, man, yeah. The ribs right in the edge of the boards, it looks like, on the dasher, the red dasher there. who knows? I mean, he went in there with a lot of force, a lot of impact. Maybe just lost the wind, Mike. Who knows?
Just asked him, "You all right?" And he said, "I think so."
I think so. I'm checking my parts.
DJ is 5th of the year. It's an unassisted goal at 1:09 of period number 2. Here's McEachran floating back into the Penguins' end. That puck is stripped away. Lead on Kraft for the Penguins. Now Atlanta has the lead for the first time in the game. Right side and a quick shot to the net. That stopped. The rebound goes in. The Penguins. Boileau's going to get that goal or not?
Tarnstrom, I think.
Tarnstrom shot it.
Yep. And it came quick. I mean, it was a big rebound off the pad of Nurminen. And Tarnstrom was just following up right in the hash marks, right 10 feet on the doorstep. And he was able to put it in. Nurminen out of position on the first shot. That was a nice pass by Kraft. Nurminen had to come all the way across, make a save on Ramsey a bit, and then boom. Tarnstrom just throws it in the empty cage. Beautiful.
Talk about a hot hand. Tarnstrom has it right now for the Penguins. Bid's the man that shot the puck. Kraft will get a helper, and the Penguins have a power play goal. So on that same penalty to Aubin, the Penguins give up a short-handed goal, and they get a power play goal. It doesn't happen too often.
No, it doesn't. Nurminen made a great save because Kraft actually put that pass about 80 feet across the ice, and Nurminen had to move way across to his left, made a right pad save, and was totally out of position for the follow-up by Tarnstrom. And really, we've been watching the defensemen, Tarnstrom and Boileau in particular, really moving in on the plays here tonight and finding those open areas for the Penguins. They're a threat back there, and of course you talked about Tarnstrom. He's on a streak right now, a 6-game point streak.
Faceoff will be in the Penguin zone to the left of Marc-Andre Fleury. Faceoff won here by Robitaille, but nobody is at the point. It comes all the way back into Atlanta territory. This goes over to Jarnquist, who will take the puck and flip it on the backhand now deep into the Penguin zone. So Melikar, the Peds, ran out of room. And they can't control it. The Penguins just wind it back to center circle. Jarnquist, and he now delivers it to center. Go back and get it again. He gave it away to Bradley. And Eastwood pumps it back into the Atlanta zone. I see Nurminen. Jarnquist now turns around to the left of the net. Nowhere to go.
This game surely not as tight checking as other games we've seen in the past. Teams playing loose. There's been a lot of great opportunities in tight on these goaltenders.
Here comes Robitaille. To the right side, Kovalchuk blows by everybody in a little tipsy doodle there move on the play, but he couldn't finish it. Here comes Koltsov. Left it for Sorobi. It's an onside play to the net, and that save is made. And Atlanta clears it away. Back to Orpik, and he shoots the puck towards the net. Who's going to get it? It's Nurminen coming up with it. Watch the speed of Kovalchuk coming down the right wing.
Well, we may get a chance here. We're going to look at the Chrysler drive of the game first of all. And it's going to be the goal by Dickie Tarnstrom. Look at the stick of a bit shatters on the first shot, and Tarnstrom follows up, and it's in the cage. Watch a bit stick here. Just so much for titanium. Yeah, that speed, we got to get a look at that because that is,
And he actually went to the backhand, and
he did.
I am really shocked. I am really shocked because he doesn't do it very often.
I'll tell you, it was more impressive in real speed, and he was flying.
That's the first time I've seen him go to the backhand in the times that we've watched him, and he doesn't do it too much. Here's Kozlov over to the right side. Tamer. The net by a wide margin there, and Barahowski's going to take the puck and slap it up down over to Mike Eastwood. Cross rink. Malone trying to field it. Does. Goes towards the net. It's offside. It's called back. I think Malone thought he was onside.
If you take a look at Kovalchuk, I don't know if we can get another look at him, Mike, but he had so much speed going through the neutral zone. When he got the puck, he wasn't even striding. He used that speed, that momentum, like Paul Coffey from blue line to blue line. Right. And watch when he gets the puck. Watch how much his feet move. Look, he's gliding right there. He's gliding by everybody like they were standing still.
I think what you need is one of the few times a high shot would give you the idea, because Orpik you look at it, he looks to be in position to maybe cut him off on a normal play, somewhat. He didn't have a chance.
No,
He was over. Once he had that step, and a la Coffey, and the knocker going down the right wing, it was just, you're not going to get him.
No.
Couldn't catch him. And he does it just effortlessly as he moves and skates towards the net. Here's Kraft for the Penguins in his own end. Keckler putting pressure on, so a new hockey game again, 2-2. Here early in period number 2. Andy Sutton's going to pull back and leave it now for Caberlet. First place Atlanta Thrashers. That's right. In the top spot. They played more games in Tampa Bay, but they've gotten the top spot by beating the Lightning the other night. Rozov, it comes right in front of the net. The Penguins have to clear it here to the near wing. And finally up back down to Atlanta territory.
Well, 20 shots on the board so far. We've only played 5 minutes of the second period for the Penguins. They're looking for a high total, and that thing goes off the netting. It's time for tonight's Subway sandwich of the game. It's going to be Axelby on Barahowski. Boom. And there's a lot of time left for payback there, Drake.
That's one of those occasions where you have to take the hit to make the play. He was trying to get the puck out of the zone, and he knew it was coming. And that's just kind of a helpless feeling. There are players that won't take that hit. They're weeded out pretty quickly. You almost have to in this game. Got a holding call.
We do have a holding call.
Penalty coming up here at the 5:10 mark of period number 2. The Penguins are the guilty party.
Stopless making his move over to the penalty box, and the old check not too happy with that one. Stopless, a little board work here. Still looking for the holding penalty. Can somebody show me the? I think everybody's still looking for the holding penalty.
Well, at least it wasn't a throwing stick. The highlight of the game in Carolina the other night. Berger to Bergevin. Throwing stick, which apparently is a new rule or instituted by the league to throw the stick. You can't throw the stick.
Can't throw the baton.
Kozlov turns. Another power play chance here for the Atlanta Thrashers, who are 1 for 1.
Thrashers have scored 2 or more power play goals in 3 of their last 6 games. They've already got 1 here tonight.
There's Savard with a biscuit now in the near boards. Kovalchuk with 11 power play goals. Kozlov in front from McEachran. That's tapped away. Relayed now to Savard. Very patient with the puck to Savard. And that's what you need too in a power play. A player that's patient, is not afraid. He's right in front. He puts the puck in. 3-2 Atlanta. Savard going to the net. Made the play. Got it back. And then just drilled it by Fleury. It is 3-2 Thrashers.
Well, I think that's what you call a give and go right there. You talk about the patience. Savard went up to the point, then down to Kozlov. Kozlov settled it, went back to Savard. It, bounced off a couple of people, but you just see the patience and see the smoothness. And when he got that puck, Mike, he didn't panic, did he? He didn't. The most guys there would just get that puck and bang it, try to whack it. No, he just softly went off the post short side. And he knew where the net was. That was beautiful.
When he first went to Atlanta, he had a lot of trouble scoring goals.
Yeah, that was.
He did. You're right. But that patience there and the smoothness, and here they are again, the Thrashers, trying to add to it. And here's the play deep into the Atlanta zone. We're going to get an icing call against the Penguins. We'll be back now. A 3-2 game.
Tents, backpack, sleeping bag. I think that's everything.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Can't wait for yours? During the Jeep year-end sales drive, get 0% financing or cash allowances and our 770 powertrain limited warranty on Jeep Grand Cherokee, plus a Columbia sportswear jacket with special Columbia edition vehicles. Hurry to your Jeep dealer and see how good the best values in America can be.
Hey, what is it?
I realize I love you, but as long as you're with Jessica, there can never be anything between us.
Cassie, there's no need to cry. Besides, I've got really great news.
You're leaving Jessica.
No. I just saved a load of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico. I saved. I thought that meant something to you.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I got you something.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Oh, this is nice. And here's yours. I know it's not fancy, but it's what's inside that counts. And what's inside is Labatt Blue.
Wow.
Huh?
I love it.
Break out the blue. Labatt Blue.
Awesome gift.
Oh, yeah.
Don't miss our next telecast when the Pens travel across the state to take on their arch rival. The Pens battle the Flyers Wednesday at 7 p.m. here on Fox Sports Net. 7 p.m. tilt.
Now Mark Savard, who started his career with the New York Rangers. Bobby, you played with him, didn't you?
Played with him down in Hartford. The Hartford Wolfpack and with New York. And can't believe they didn't give him a chance. I mean, he was one of the top scorers in the American Hockey, along with Randy Robitaille at that time. 99.
With the puck now, Milan Kraft. 3-2 Atlanta. And the Penguins must rally again. Back and forth hockey game. Kozlov at the Penguin line. Has the puck. He's got room on edge, and he shoots it. That one skipped up, and it caught the net. I don't know if it hit the crossbar. It may have, and just jumped up and hit the net. I think that's what happened.
Yep, just went off the edge of the glass over. It was a rolling puck when Kozlov fired. It was a 2-on-1, and he was looking for a pass. Instead, decided to take the shot. Watch, the puck's on edge right now. You can see it quite clearly right there, and it just goes over the shoulder. Look at that knuckle, like a Phil Necro knuckleball there. Did you see it curve? Went towards the goaltender and then curved away. Hey, we did get some news on Rico Fata. Yeah, grade 1 MCL sprain of the knee. 10 to 14 days for Rico.
Nowitzki shoots it into the Penguin zone. After it will be Matt Bradley. Bradley hurries it ahead to center ice. Bush takes the puck. It's going to jump up. There's by Malone, who fights off the check here of Chris Hamer. Goes hard for the puck in the near corner. By Sharnquist, who delivers it to Kravitsky, and a skipping puck in on Fleury, and he catches the bouncy ball. Mitch Miller. You're too young to remember Mitch Miller, Bobby.
Mitch Miller. I don't know, but I know Bob Hartley. And I know his percentage numbers before Hartley and after Hartley.
There's somebody out there who remembers Mitch Miller. Yes. Bobby, they would run the song while they were singing the song on TV, and they'd have the bouncing ball for each word so you could sing at home with it. It's like the puck skipping off the thing.
Are you showing your age right now?
I don't know if I am or not. That was actually, I was pretty young when that was going. So we remember it. Here's McEachran over to the near side to Savard. Holtzoff will take command of it. Outlet pass to Sorovi. Fakes the shot. Now brings it in. He tries to make a play here, and Sutton smothers him with that 6'6" frame. Holzinger follows on. Good news is Holzinger apparently just had the wind knocked out of him after that hit on the boards. Worked it away from Sorovi, and now Savard shoots the puck all the way down the length of the ice. 11:20 to go in period number 2.
Saw Andy Sutton shut down Sorovi there. Sutton played 8 minutes and 47 seconds. That's a lot of ice time for a big fellow like Andy Sutton in the first period.
Also has played up front in his career, left wing and defense. He's the Steve McKenna of Atlanta.
Steve McKenna didn't get 847 though.
He might total. Here's Lindsay off to Serge Aubin.
How about that cycle? Thrashers
with the puck. Van Sanfila trying to get it to the net. Handed shooter. Comes all over him. Around the boards it goes to the far side. Gustavo is trying to chop it out and does.
Wholesale change.
Come the Thrashers now, and Hines shoots it in. Hines skating pretty well here tonight for the Atlanta Thrashers.
You noticed him hopping in the warm-up.
I did. You've got some hip hop. You've got the Bob Aries stride. Down the ice it goes. Taylor's going to touch the puck. See, when Edzo was here, I had to talk about goals. When you're here, I talk about your skating.
Thanks very much.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, got it? Get it. Saturday, December 13th. You want to get it. This is what you want to get.
This is what I want to get.
Well, yeah, you got to be 14, though. All kids 14 and under receive the Mary Lemieux youth practice jersey courtesy of UPMC. So come on out and get it. That's December 13th. Columbus is in town, 7:30, 412-642-PENS or 1-800-642-PENS or Ticketmaster.com. Come on out.
Vaughn can't get it. Morozov reaches in. Malachar had lost his stick, now picks it back up, and here is Eastwood. Giving the biscuit to Milan Kraft. On to Morozov. Tries to split through 3 Thrashers. Going to be able to get that done. Kozlov turns right up off the boards and back to center.
Well, Hines not wearing 57 as that puck's going to hit the Thrashers in the bench.
We'll be back.
To yours. May the joy of music fill your hearts throughout the year. Happy holidays from UPMC.
College basketball on Fox Sports Net. It's a classic crosstown college basketball rivalry. Big East powerhouse Pitt takes on Duquesne. Pitt, Duquesne, Wednesday at 9:30 on Fox Sports Net.
You know, the Ram has 20-inch available wheels. Nice. 345 horses of genuine Hemi power. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm getting one too. Want to talk to my sales guy?
Act now during the Dodge year-end sales drive and get $500 holiday bonus cash. For the first time ever, get 0% financing and $500 bonus cash or a $3,000 total cash allowance on 2004 Ram trucks. Hurry, $500 holiday bonus cash ends December 1st.
Please, Big Mac front.
Well, here's a Seven Springs offer you can't refuse. If you purchase 4 gate price Pens English seats, you receive a $100 Seven Springs gift certificate, or if you purchase 4 gate price Pens A or B level seats, you get a $50 Seven Springs gift certificate. Limited time offer. For information, call 412-642-PENS, 1-800-642-PENS.
It's the holiday season, and the good folks at Seven Springs participating, and that nice gesture available to all of you Penguin fans. Here's Mike Eastwood. These are the Pens. Gearing up, not far away from yet another holiday. This time of year. Ryan Malone pulls it around Caberlet. Back behind the net to Mike Eastwood. Eastwood to Malone again. Reach the body over him. It's kept in the zone. Now Eastwood with Malone going in front of the net. He tries to drive it and he does! Ryan Malone has tied the game for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And we're all knotted up at 3, and it's time to buy new shoes. Ryan Malone on his birthday.
Well, that's exactly what I was thinking. Go to the net with that puck. Please go to the net. They do. Ryan Malone pounded it in. I think it went off his right skate and in past Nerman. He was right inside the crease. And let's take a look at Ryan Malone. He's going to show some great hands for a big man. Take a look how he comes out of the corner. He's going to go around a couple of Thrashers. And the puck is going to find its way in the right wing corner. As they reverse the puck, Malone's going to go back to the front of the cage. And the Penguins go to the front of the cage with that puck. And this is exactly what you got to do. I think it goes off his right skate, not his stick. Oh, yeah. Right off his skate, I believe, Mike, and somehow past Nermanen. He may have got a second whack after it went off his skates. Nobody's arguing. And it's a happy 24th. 24?
24.
Beautiful. Now that's a difference when some of these rookies come out of the college instead of the junior ranks. They're not 18, 19 like a Marc-Andre Fleury. They're 24. And they're checking right now to see if the puck was kicked in, Mike. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're on the phone right now. And pretty soon we'll see the referee hopefully point to that center ice and say the goal is good.
no further discussion. Oh, that is up. So they give him the thumbs up, and the goal is good. It is a thumbs up, and the goal counts. Malone, I think, hit his skate, and then he put it in.
Yep.
I think that's what happened in the play. We'll get another opportunity, hopefully, to take a look. Make it legit. Brantley and Eastwood get the helpers on the goal. The Penguins have tied it. So another new hockey game. And here comes Holzinger trying to give Pittsburgh the lead again, right towards the net, and it jumped away off Nurminen. Berahowski over to Konstantin Koltsov. Spin that puck around. Exelby got a hit there from Holzinger, who put the hip into it.
Well, the Penguins have 3 goals on the board. They scored 3 the other night. The first time they have done that in 22 days and lost the hockey game. So let's see what happens here.
This game with the lowest goals per game of any team in the league. Sorovi turns. I wouldn't want to trade chances with Atlanta, though, right now. Here's Sorovi, though, shooting, and Nurminen makes the stop. But it may just turn out to be one of those games. It just looks like it has all the makings of being a high-scoring game before it's all done.
Take another look at the goal. I don't know if this is from a different angle. Yeah, we can't take a look. Can't really see it there. Maybe we get a good look here from the overhead. Puck comes out. It goes off the skate
and
initially.
It's still there.
It's still bouncing, and it's not touched by the stick, and it goes in. So it did go off the skate. Yep.
He put the stick in after it was across, and he did not direct it in or kick it in. The skate and skipped by Nurminen, so the Penguins do get the goal. He was waving. He was trying everything he could. If it didn't get in there, he was going to jam it in there some way. Ramsey a bit.
I think that's exactly how you called it. I mean, just drive to the net and jam it in, and that's exactly what happened. Sometimes you got to take it in with something other than the stick.
Graham finds a little room, and he shuffles it back in behind the Atlanta goal.
You know, in the old days, Mike, that wouldn't have counted. Kevin Stevens had about 7 of them disallowed like that one year.
Ramsey a bit in the corner. Hustling for the loose puck. It's a nice play to Morozov, who tries to center for Kraft. Bid will lean in. Tamer forced him wide, going behind the net. Turns with a backhander that just jumps off of Nurminen. Kozlov for the puck. Over the head of Patrick Boileau, trying to get a step on him at Jeff Cowan. Penalty coming up here against Boileau. So it'll be a slashing call against the Penguin defenseman, Patrick Boileau. Just slightly behind the play, and put the stick in to slow the man down, and he's going to the penalty box.
Well, you could see that happen in the neutral zone, could you not? Boileau didn't have the speed, did not have the foot speed of Cowan, and Cowan got around him and whacked a slash. I mean, could have called that interference, whatever you wanted there. Boileau was going to the penalty box. Boileau, a man who's really seen his ice time increase over the last couple hockey games, is going to sit in the box for the Penguins for, we hope, 2 minutes.
The Penguins came into this game ranked 4th in the league, over 91% on penalty killing at home, but Atlanta scored on 2 power play chances already and trying to make it 3 in a row to take the lead again.
On both their shots.
Camberley to Savard. Relays it back to Camberley. Here's Savard with a puck. Look at him just take the time. Kovalchuk shooting the puck and right on. Marc-Andre Fleury.
Some good action in front of the net as the Penguins are boxing out, giving Marc-Andre Fleury an opportunity to see these pucks. And that's what you have to do. You have to clear bodies in front of the net. And take a look at when the puck comes in. There's a cross check. There goes one man down on the ice, Sean McEachran. You're going to watch another man get absolutely boxed out here by Eastwood, Caberlet. And that's exactly what you want your penalty killers to do. The offense won't want to stand in front of the net if you do that.
Kovalchuk. Atlanta's given up 4 short-handed goals on the year. And Ryan Malone goes after that puck. Ooh, it goes right to the net on Kovalchuk. There's Kozlov. Fly. Keep that puck in. Bergevin trying to clear once. Second time he couldn't get it out. Picked up here behind. Over to the left side. Kovalchuk shoots the puck, and it was redirected by McEachran. Hines now to McEachran. Off to Savard. He just grabs that puck and just kind of takes over. I love the way he holds the puck. He just is so patient with it. He doesn't get panic anyway. Kovalchuk down the boards. Malone's going to take it away, though. Chuck's going to stay out for the full 2 minutes on this power play, apparently.
It appears, yeah. He was the only Thrasher that stayed on the ice.
Vaughn gives it to Caberlet. Go back to Kovalchuk with that big frame, bring it onto the Penguins line, trying to stick handle through traffic. But you know what? Even he gets tired. He didn't have the speed coming through that he normally would.
I thought he was going to go to the bench. He kind of looked at the bench and said, not.
Caberlet hustles up to the Penguin stripe. Now with the puck, Kovalchuk on the left wing board. You get late on this power play and you don't have the strength and the stamina that you had at the start of it. Now he's going to go to the bench because he knows the puck's been cleared.
Like you said, they've given up a few power play shorthanded goals against the power play.
Well, the Penguins have success. It has to be. They didn't allow a power play goal, and they've had 2 on 3 chances.
Oh, I should have gotten fajitas.
Ooh, fajitas.
Taco Bell's Fajita Grilled Stuffed Burrito. It'll make you regret getting anything else.
Oh, I should have gotten fajitas.
Sizzling marinated carne asada steak and tasty fajita veggies, all wrapped in a flour tortilla and grilled to go.
Oh, I should have gotten fajitas.
Taco Bell's Fajita Grilled Stuffed Burrito. Nothing beats the sizzle when you think outside the bun.
This holiday season, surprise someone with the gift of a lottery ticket. Pennsylvania Lottery Tickets, a great gift idea.
What makes Sebring Sedan one of the best values in America? It's more than just good looks. It's got great features like power windows and locks, remote keyless entry, AM/FM CD, 16-inch wheels, and cruise control. Plus, it's backed by Chrysler's 7-year or 70,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Let us prove we've got one of the best values in America. Check out Sebring Sedan at your Chrysler dealer today. During the year-end sales drive, get into a Sebring Sedan for around $17,000 after a $2,500 cash allowance.
Ryan Malone, son of Greg Malone. I think I saw Bugsy here tonight.
Did you?
Malone,
yeah.
I did.
We got to have a night for Ryan every night. I mean, he scored on Ryan Malone night, scored on his birthday. Let's just make something up next week. Well, we're not going to be in town next week, but
by the way,
a couple weeks.
Just to let you know, the Penguins will be on the 5-game road trip, which will start in Philadelphia on Wednesday. And the Big Ten's going to move on to Edmonton and Calgary, Vancouver, and Atlanta. Or the Pens return home against Columbus on the 13th. Alban back between the circles. McKenna steals. It's the Penguins' turn here. Buckberger taking center here on this line. And McKenna.
Yeah, we're going to get our feast of Atlanta, are we not? 3 of the ne's 10 coming against the Thrashers.
Who's going to pull back? Ryan Nurminen. Ahead up to Kozlov. Kozlov. Get into the Penguins in. Aubin will. Here's Aubin. Shoots it behind Fleury, who could not stop it. Bergevin around the boards. Not out. Bergevin's going to do it one more time. Now softly down the boards. Exelby comes after it. And then Exelby. Back in front of the net was Malone.
Malone's getting a feel where you score goals in this league. Where does he score all his overtime goals? Where does he score the other night?
Kozlov with a puck. His slapper bounced off a Penguin. Unfortunately, no Thrasher was there, and Eastwood clears. When you see that puck come in off somebody and it bounces to that open space, your first reaction is don't let anybody be there. And here's what's happening around the National Hockey League, and you might figure with the Penguins lineup that they have, but by team, the Penguins have the highest percentage of points coming from rookies, the duo in Koltsov and Malone, 21 points. And the highest percentage, too, of points. Calgary, Lombardi, and Kovacic. We're going to see them coming up on this trip. Right to the net. Is that Savard who got that shot away?
Yeah.
Man.
There's the percentage of points by rookies you were talking about here, Mike.
It was going into this game tonight, so that number will probably be at least that. Well, it's a little higher right now because there was Malone's figured in on another one. I'm surprised that St. Louis is so high up there. Filtering their lineup with some young players too, and they played very well. We'll see the Blues probably mid-seasoners. I don't know. When do we see the Blues? Some of the teams we don't even you see them once. Here's Hines with it and a slapper. We'll see them on Valentine's Day. Koltsov. Little drop pass over to Sorovi. He got rattled. Actually put the body into him. AJ, who scored a beautiful shorthanded goal, got his own rebound back. Sean McKechnie looks for an angle to get the puck out. Can't do it. Constantine Koltsov. Darting in. He put it back in front, and Ermanen reaches. He was stumbling there, the goaltender. Over to Savard. Quick, sharp pass, rink wide. Kovalchuk. Back into the corner for Savard, who moves in and out. Got away from Holzinger, steps out in front and shoots the puck. That stop is made. This guy's got more moves than May West. Mark Savard.
And that was the end of his shift right there, Mike. I mean, he was tired there.
I'm impressed tonight by him.
You know, I'm impressed when I play summer hockey with the guy. I just go to the net and he finds my stick. I mean, he's brilliant, really. I mean, the composure he has in making these moves. He doesn't look like he's going very fast. He's just able to slip out of the grasp of these players and get himself in prime scoring chances, and is going to be able to draw a penalty here as all the traffic went towards the net when Savard got the shot away, and Orpik going to go off for a cross check. So fourth power play here for Atlanta.
The Penguins slowed down the big attack. Here to the right point comes Camberley, and the Penguins in. 3-3 late in period number 2. And Randy Robitaille. This guy can play with patience too with the puck. Randy Robitaille. Two pretty good centermen there that can handle the biscuit. Remember, Savard was on when the penalty was called, so he'll not start on this power play.
Watch this guy
get him out there. Here comes Kovalchuk, screaming right by Holzinger. Goes after his own pass. Shoots it around the board. He's one of the few guys in the league that could shoot at 60 feet and chase it and get it before anybody. You like that, Bobby? Chasing his own pass down.
You know what? How do you not like watching a guy like that play the game of hockey? It's worth the price of admission. You're darn right. You know, I don't hope he gets any more in the game, but I just like watching him skate.
1 minute. Robitaille goes over. Camberley. Kovalchuk wants the puck. It's going to be turned aside back to the neutral zone. Savard gets on here in an offside call. Savard wants to know why.
How about Randy Robitaille? He had a winner against these Thrashers in overtime a year ago. He certainly was instant offense for a while there. He had a good stretch for the Penguins, a good month stretch where everything he touched seemed to go in.
Dan Potash will be with you in the second intermission, part of our Fox Sports Net crew here tonight. Don't forget, immediately after the game, Pittsburgh Sports Tonight. Right here on Fox Sports Net. Stefan. Now they get it over to Hines. A wrister. That save made. Rebound. Who's going to get it in a shot wide by Savard?
Who do you think's going to get it?
Oh, he's finding the puck. Or it's finding him. Offside called here against Atlanta. Savard holds the stick up next to his neck as if to say, I don't believe I missed that one, but he's getting chances.
Yep. Puck came back door to Savard. He was wide open there. The puck came across his body. He just couldn't put it in as the puck fired high and wide. Give Fleury credit. You know why? Because Fleury was there anyways.
Face off. Savard comes up with it. Staccato leave it for Kovalchuk with 26 seconds to go. Got to hurry to get it into the Thrashers. And they do. Fleury cut it off. And he flipped that one high in the air, but Hines got a piece of it. 17 to go in the period. Up Kovalchuk shooting, and that hit his own man, Stefan, and he's hurt. Caught him in the hand. I don't want to get in front of that thing either. Hines over to Savard. Quick pass, left side. Kovalchuk. And they're not going to be able to pull the trigger here. The period's going to come to an end. Well, watch him shoot, and I'll tell you, if you're on the same team, give him some room. Get out of the way. We've played 40 minutes of hockey. Pittsburgh 3, Atlanta 3. Dan Potash will be back in just a moment.
Over 1 million understand its strength. It can improve your energy, your shape. This is Bowflex Power Rod technology, and it can only be found on genuine Bowflex equipment, like the new Bowflex Extreme. Now you can get the results you want, the exercises you need, all at an affordable price. You've never seen this Bowflex before. Call 1-800-506-6200 now and get a free video or DVD and check out the new Bowflex Extreme. You can have a high-performance body. Just look for real Bowflex Power Rod technology, proven effective at burning fat and building muscle. Now you can own the new Extreme for no money down and payments as low as $33 per month. The Bowflex Extreme is not available in stores. You know you're ready. Let Bowflex help you get there. Call now for a free video or DVD today, because your results matter.
Hey, that thing got a Hemi? You're about to find out. Excuse me. Can I have my order, please?
Dodge Ram with the legendary Hemi. Loved by those who have one, dreamt about by those who don't.
Sweet.
Get $2,500 cash allowance or 0% financing, plus Dodge's powertrain limited warranty.
At Jack Daniels, we've always liked the idea of time capsules, saving the best of the past for future generations. It's the burying part we've never understood.
Unsurpassed engineering, unparalleled technology, champion, Mach 3 Turbo Champion, the world's best shave, guaranteed. Now with a red-hot new look. Test drive one today. Mach 3 Turbo Champion from Gillette.
Attention all smokers. Now you can kick the habit in only 7 days guaranteed with Smoke Away, the natural doctor-recommended stop smoking system that really works.
I quit smoking in 2 days with Smoke Away. It took me 3 days to quit smoking.
I quit smoking the very first day.
The secret is Smoke Away's unique blend of ingredients that helps to almost completely eliminate your craving for nicotine. Imagine, no more Nic Fits.
It's safe. It's highly effective. I've had tremendous success with my patients using the Smoke Away program.
I was on the patch for 5 months with absolutely no results. I did Smoke Away for 3 days, and I've been smoke-free ever since.
I smoked for 40 years, and I quit in 3 days with Smoke Away. And if I can do it, after trying every other method there is, I know Smoke Away will work for anyone.
Smoke Away is the best product on the market today for quitting smoking.
Call right now and get $50 in free bonus gifts. This is a limited time offer. Call right now.
You're watching Fox Sports Net.
Hello and welcome back to Mellon Arena, where the Penguins and Thrashers are tied at 3 after 2 periods of play. You know, as I said before, saying goodbye to Marty Straka will not be easy, but this is not the first time the Penguins have been forced to say goodbye to some high-priced veterans. But you can't say that Mario Lemieux is not doing his very best to keep this team intact. Earlier today, Penguins President Ken Sawyer explained Mario's most recent act of generosity.
Mario, for the last couple of years, has played for roughly half of the compensation of the elite players. This summer, our board was going to try to raise him up closer to where the market value would be for him. But there was a proviso that if our revenues and or basically our bottom line didn't hit our target, or wasn't going to hit our target, that we would all sit down and readjust Mario's compensation. Well, Mario last week took a preemptive action, and he and I spoke with his general partner, and basically Mario's on his own account offered to roll back his salary to where it was last year, because more important to him than his personal compensation was making sure that the business was run as soundly as possible, because he is fully grateful to his investors who put up so much money to make this team work.
And that rollback will be in and around $5 million. We need to step away for another break. A PST update is coming up next. The Thrashers and the Penguins are tied at 3. The third period is coming up next. You're watching the Penguins on Fox Sports Net.
of a white Christmas.
Some things never change.
Just like the one.
Like the songs that make the holidays so special.
Oh, there's no place like home for the holiday.
The Time Life Treasury of Christmas, a tradition in millions of homes across America.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Only Treasury of Christmas brings you all these timeless classics.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Get the Time Life Treasury of Christmas. 46 holiday favorites on 2 CDs or cassettes for just $29.99. But wait, order with your credit card and get this free bonus album of holiday fun classics.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell.
That's 3 albums for just $29.99.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus.
56 classic songs in all. Each song brings the wonder of Christmas into your home.
Hark the herald angels sing.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
So call now and get the Time Life Treasury of Christmas, plus the bonus album of fun favorites for just $29.99.
Call 1-800-396-6611 to order Treasury of Christmas on 2 CDs or 2 cassettes for just $29.99 plus shipping and handling. Use your credit card and get a free bonus album. That's 1-800-396-6611. Call now.
College basketball on Fox Sports Net. It's a classic crosstown college basketball rivalry. Big East powerhouse Pitt takes on Duquesne. Pitt, Duquesne, Wednesday at 9:30 on Fox Sports Net.
Hi there, I'm Brent Stover with this Pittsburgh Sports Tonight intermission update as the Penguins continue to trim salary wherever possible over the last year. The name Martin Straka was often rumored to be the next to join that growing list of ex-Penguins. Well, they're no longer rumors, and Edzo thinks it was a relief to Marty.
When I saw Marty this morning, that's probably the most relaxed he's looked in a long time. And, I won't tell you what he told me, but I just think that he kind of took a deep breath and is moving on. He was appreciative of everybody in the organization.
Yeah, after the game on PS2, we'll bring you Edzo's post-game comments and a complete wrap-up of the Thrashers and Pens. Foch Fazio talks about Pitt football, and Stan Savran has a commentary on a Walt Harris-Steve Peterson possible reunion. But first, back over to Mellon Arena for the start of the third right after this.
This is the X Generation, a new breed of Penguins hockey, forged in ice and destined to dominate. Be a part of the action with the Penguins special ticket packages. Now you can be there to watch a new generation of champions take to the ice.
Pick your own 10 games. Select from a group of games including matchups with the Flyers, Rangers, Avalanche, and Capitals. It's an affordable way to be a part of the action. Call today and reserve your 10-game package.
The X Generation. This year, the ice will burn.
You know, the Ram has 20-inch available wheels. Nice. 345 horses of genuine Hemi power. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm getting one too. Want to talk to my sales guy?
Act now during the Dodge year-end sales drive and get $500 holiday bonus cash. For the first time ever, get 0% financing and $500 bonus cash or a $3,000 total cash allowance on 2004 Ram trucks. Hurry, $500 holiday bonus cash ends December 1st.
We should have gotten fajitas.
Ooh, fajitas.
Taco Bell's Fajita Grilled Stuffed Burrito. It'll make you regret getting anything else.
Should have gotten me fajitas.
Fajitas. Sizzling marinated carne asada steak and tasty fajita veggies, all wrapped in a flour tortilla and grilled to go.
Should have gotten fajitas.
Taco Bell's Fajita Grilled Stuffed Burrito. Nothing beats the sizzle when you think outside the bun.
Losing your hair? Embarrassed by thinning hair? Like thousands of men and women, you may have tried costly products that just don't work. Introducing the Prolific System, a safe, all-natural alternative guaranteed to work or your money back. In just 30 days, see dramatic results. Prolific works just like Avacor, only better at a fraction of the cost. Unlike Avacor, Prolific is protected under a U.S. patent because it works.
Prolific's patented formula works as a two-phase system that not only slows hair loss, but stimulates new hair to grow. 2 daily tablets work to block the effects of DHT, a hormone which inhibits hair growth, while the topical phase of the Prolific system increases blood flow to your scalp and stimulates follicles to grow more hair.
Stop worrying about hair loss. Do something about it. Get thick, healthy hair and keep it with Prolific. Prolific's formula can work for both men and women. Try Prolific risk-free for 90 days. Restore your youthful hairline in confidence. It's patented, it's proven, it's Prolific. Take action. Call now.
You're watching Fox Sports Net.
Next Generation Hockey of the Pittsburgh Penguins on Fox Sports Net is brought to you by your Western Pennsylvania Jeep dealers, only in a Jeep. And by Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey. Nobody makes whiskey like Jack Daniel's. Welcome back to the Mellon Arena. That's not the Queen of England. That's just a visitor coming to watch a game tonight. We're tied at 3. And we're going to take a look at highlights from period number 2.
Oh, short-handed. Viget on a breakaway after Berehowski bobbled the puck. 2-1, but Turnstrom is able to come back on the power play off a rebound, a bit off the pads, and it's knotted at 2. We weren't done. Mark Savard on the power play. A little give and go here with Kozlov, and he goes off the post short side. Atlanta's got the lead once again, but only for a brief moment because the Penguins are able to cycle the puck in the corner. And on Ryan Malone's birthday, his 24th birthday, he goes to the net, goes off his right skate, in behind Pasi Nurminen, and we're knotted up at 3.
Here's what's happened in the game so far. We'll take a look at the numbers and what's happened in 40 minutes. Pittsburgh out shooting Atlanta 25-20. Scoring chances even, face-offs even. Power plays, one better for Atlanta. So guess what? It's an even hockey game. We shouldn't be surprised it's tied at 3.
No, we shouldn't. And you know what I'm surprised is there's 45 shots on the board and Penguins have 25. Their high is 40 on the season. If they get 15 more, they're going to win this hockey game, Mike. But let's keep things going. I expect the teams to be a little tighter in the third than they were in the first 2.
We'll see if that happens.
We'll see.
Third period's coming your way in just a moment here on Fox Sports Net.
Injured in an accident? Here's 10 reasons to call my law firm. Free consultations, no obligation to use our services. Calls are free or visit us online. We've talked to over 300,000 injured people. Free home and hospital visits. We advance all the costs, including investigations. We're experienced in all types of injury matters, and we've helped over 25,000 injured people. And there's never a fee unless we get money for you.
For a free consultation, call Edgar Snyder & Associates, 1-800-94-EDGAR.
Give him the champion of stocking stuffers, the world's best shave, Mach 3 Turbo Champion from Gillette.
College basketball on Fox Sports Net. It's a classic crosstown college basketball rivalry. Big East powerhouse Pitt takes on Duquesne. Pitt, Duquesne, Wednesday at 9:30 on Fox Sports Net.
Coming up after the game on Pittsburgh Sports Tonight, Penn's president Ken Sawyer talks about the team's future, and the Steelers try to pick up the pieces again. That and more after the game on Pittsburgh Sports Tonight.
SEC basketball returns to Fox Sports Net. Preseason All-American Julius Hodge looks to thrust NC State back to national prominence against Wisconsin-Milwaukee. NC State, Wisconsin-Milwaukee. ACC Sunday Night Hoops returns this week on Fox Sports Net.
Where Pittsburgh fans come first.
Fox Sports Net. You're watching Fox Sports Net.
Well, we're going to Canada this week, so let's take a look at tonight's Labatt on the blue line. Patrick Boileau, his first goal as a member of the Pittsburgh Penguins, coming in the back door.
Maybe he's got one more of those for the Penguins in the third. Look at this good look at his curve there, which is legal, unlike Ilya Kovalchuk, who plays with a bend. It looks like a boomerang. Maybe we can call him on that in the third. He's probably got a stick for a different stick for the last 5 minutes of the hockey game. You got to be careful.
Well, start off anew here. New game here as we start the third period. Caberlet. Kovalchuk's going to take command of it. They had a brief power play, and that's now over. Here's Robitaille flying down the left wing, shoots it. Bergevin got a stick out to deflect it. On to Bradley, and he'll dump it down behind the boards, behind the net. After Ryan Maloney overskated it. Atlanta wastes a little time. Kovalchuk pulls up. Can't connect to Sutton. Throw it up deep into the Penguin zone. Gravitsky goes off here, and Kovalchuk will follow in just a moment. Raises a stick to get off the ice. And McEachran finally gets over the boards. Pass. Who has a goal here tonight, to Chris Tamer. Right to the net. The Penguins haul it in. Oltsov trying to gain some speed. He does. Comes into the Atlanta zone. A backhand attempt. Blocked. Vijay now spins it over to Tarnquist. Tarnquist now right back to Vijay, who throws it down in behind the net one more time.
Looked dangerous there for a second, but a good back check by the Penguins. Thomas Sorobi to make it a 3-on-3 and no harm, no foul.
You know, Bobby, that's not the first time you've said that in recent games with Sorobi in the back check. You mentioned it a number of times. Happened in Carolina the other night.
I was surprised. His ice time, you know, not really where he would like it to be. He played 11 the other night, 8-10 the night before.
Jumps right off the side of the net. I guess what I'm trying to say is that that's a positive sign for Sorobi. I mean, being involved and coming back to work diligently in his own zone. A bit going behind the net. Here's Morozov taking over. Alexei Morozov crunched on the near boards here.
Look at all the bodies here on this one side of the ice.
The Penguins now in the corner, now peeling away will be Morozov. Exelby hit him again. Twice he's nailed him.
Oh man, a bit just high stick. Axelby, was that Axelby? Yeah, Axelby in the corner. He gets high stick by the stick of a bit as he's on the ice.
Here's a shot by a bid that sails wide of the net. Bergevin raced over trying to keep it in. He couldn't. Cowan on to Kozlov. Stops on a dime and shoots the puck. And now the save made. The rebound gets right away. A penalty coming up here. A penalty will be coming up, and it's going to be against the Atlanta Thrashers.
And Cowan's going to get a penalty for high stick in Morozov. Bookberger's not going to take a penalty here. He's a veteran. He realizes the Penguins are going to be on the power play. Let's not be foolish about things. Cowan, a word for Fleury on the way by. Let's take a look at this one. They're going to miss this one. Boom. Oh. No. Certainly not a high stick, but you got to be in control of your stick even if the player is on the ice. And then we're going to take a look at this penalty right here. See, there's this player that's on the ice with his knees and a cross check right across the face of Morozov. And Cowan's going to go off. What an opportunity here.
2:48 the time of the minor penalty to Cowan, a cross-checking call. And Pittsburgh employs the power play. Out here, Fleury had a little problem with it. Vijay, who has scored a shorthanded goal, the 9th of the year the Penguins have given up. At the 1/4 point of the season, just slightly beyond that. Penguins are on pace now for about 35 shorthanded goals. They would not like to have that mark.
Well, Tarnsom's got to get that puck in a little earlier. There's speed at the blue line, and as a Penguin forward, you want to keep your speed going because you're anticipating the defenseman to shuffle that puck in behind the Atlanta Thrasher defense. Tarnsom held on to that puck a step too long there. Let's look for Boileau and Tarnsom coming in. If the Penguins get possession of the puck in the offensive zone, that they've been utilizing those defensemen coming in back door.
Axelby's going to come off now and go to the bench, and they'll put Sutton out here. Sutton and Tamer will be the two veterans working on the backside, and McEachran and Savard will be the two penalty killers up front for Bob Hartley. Earlier we saw Bijay and I forget who the other player was.
Aubin, I think.
Yeah, Aubin come out and kill the penalty.
Yeah.
But once they get a short-handed goal too, now maybe they start thinking too. Well, we got them. You know, you're vulnerable, and they know that. Coaches know.
Yeah.
Press the attack, and you got a chance maybe to go ahead in a short-handed situation.
Well, we know Sean McEachran, you know, with his speed as well. If he gets a stride, he's gone.
And the way Savard's seeing the puck, and I think it's a good move by Hartley. He's got Savard, who's arguably their best player tonight. Here's McEachran shooting. That one jumped off a flurry. He's
right
finding everybody and the puck.
He is. Some players just have it, don't they?
The Penguins bottled up in their own zone. So McEachran and Savard do a terrific job and not allowing the Penguins any room to operate with at all. Boileau comes out. Now Bijay comes on here with Stefan. Stefan out here to work here on this penalty killing unit. Abid on the near boards. Center point to Boileau. Good rifle shot and leg save there by Nurman.
Yeah, we've seen a few of those rebounds come off the pads of Nurman and then go right by the sticks of the Penguins, who are right on the doorstep where they should be. But he's been kicking them out 10 feet instead of 4 feet.
Off the glove of Kostopoulos, and the Pens again offside. Entering Atlanta territory. So they have not done real well in this power play chance here against the Thrashers.
Yeah, those east-west passes, they don't really work too well in the power play when you're being stood up by the Thrasher D. You got to get them north and south, get the puck deep.
I tried to push it up and down the zone, but Berehowski is there, and he cranks it back into the Thrashers in. One more crack at it. On the right side, Berehowski came in pinched, and Savard beat him to the puck and got it out of the zone. Another play there where good players find a way to get there. I mean, that was a 50-50 puck there, and Savard made it look easy to get to the puck.
Look out here.
Here they come. Cowan back on. Equal strength now with the Thrashers. Flipped up back to center. Tamer's going to backpedal. Off the stick of Savard. He knocked it down. He still has possession of it now. Going towards the net. Backdoor pass, and a good shot by Alban. Better save by Fleury.
Is that not a high stick on the puck by Savard to knock that puck down at the blue line?
I don't know how high you had the stick.
You got to take it back a little further than that, guys. But this is replay. Look at that backhand blind pass. I mean, how did he know Aubin was there? And it was right on his tape. Savard knocked the puck down right at the Penguins' blue line. I thought it was a high stick initially. Apparently they waved it off. Kovalchuk on the point here for this faceoff. Very dangerous. Robitaille taking it.
Malone has to come in to handle the draw, and he wins it. Eastwood was planted there, but he got waved out. Chuck knocks it down. Robitaille going for the puck. Back to the left point. Camberley tried to knock it down with a glove, and it comes all the way back down to Atlanta territory. Sutton chased by Eastwood. Game tied at 3 here in the third period. Last home game for the Penguins before they come back on the 13th against Columbus. Off Kovalchuk, and Malone's got a chance here. Turns it right to go back in front of the net to Eastwood. Instead now has to go to the left point. Ellikar still looking for his first NHL goal. Couldn't find the cage. Camberley scoots up, takes the puck right to the Penguin line. Malone comes after him, finishes the check. Actually with a good effort to keep it in. Backhanded towards the net. It hit Malone. Puck out of the zone. Malone's everywhere right now for the Penguins. Kovalchuk takes that puck, chased by Holzinger. Axelby running the interference for him. Kind of stepped in front of Holzinger, not allowing him to get to the moving Kovalchuk.
Yeah, they've done a good job, whether it's been Holzinger or Eastwood, keeping Kovalchuk in check here tonight, at least to even strength.
He's got 4 shots entering the third period. It's Kovalchuk. Kozlov takes off, tries to throw it back out in front. Here's a backhand attempt by Cowan, and Fleury comes up with a block.
Hey, that thing got a Hemi? You're about to find out. Excuse me. Can I have my order, please?
Dodge Ram with the legendary Hemi. Loved by those who have one, dreamt about by those who don't.
Sweet.
Get $2,500 cash allowance or 0% financing, plus Dodge's powertrain limited warranty.
I'm a little nervous about meeting your family. Did you just eat that entire box of cookies?
It's okay. We had Subway last night.
Subway's low-fat sandwiches. A variety of delicious subs, so you can feel good about being good and okay about being bad.
You're gonna get your grandpa,
It's okay, I had Subway.
Oh, second down.
Subway, good, so you don't always have to be.
The ultimate fantasy football show. We know who to start, who to sit, who's a stud, and who's a dud. The hidden gems. We know what you don't. Weekends on Fox Sports Net.
Coming up after the game on Pittsburgh Sports Tonight. Penn's president Ken Sawyer talks about the team's future, and the Steelers try to pick up the pieces again. That and more next on Pittsburgh Sports Tonight.
We turn from pucks to hoops Wednesday when 22nd ranked Pitt takes on Duquesne in a local college basketball showdown. Coverage begins at 9:30 p.m. right here on Fox Sports Net.
Greg Brown will handle the play-by-play duties of that game. Pirate announcer nervously waiting to handle the chores. He'll do a terrific job. A good one coming up on Wednesday right here on Fox Sports Net. Hand pass called. 13:07 to go. Shots are now 26-25 Pittsburgh. The pace has slowed a little bit here as both clubs anticipating trying to get that go-ahead goal. Sean McEachran, who came from Ottawa down to join the Atlanta Thrashers. There was some thought that he as a free agent would move on. He's enjoying his time in Atlanta. Got the impression today, didn't you, from chatting with him? He and Randy Robitaille both.
He didn't like it last year. He was a -27. This year he's a +7 and reaping the benefits here of a better hockey club.
BJ with McEachran, and here's Savard joining the parade. Reaches to get that puck. BJ tried to shoot it, and it's cleared by the Penguins. This has been a dangerous line for Atlanta tonight. Look at that. BJ tried to put it on Orpik, and Orpik just put his arm up and knocked him down. Bradley comes back, and a good shot, and that's Nerman into his knees to make the save on Matt Bradley.
Caberlet is down on the ice here. They're taking a follow-through of that shot off the stick of Bradley, and there's Brooks Orpik giving it back. Let's take a look at this Bradley shot. Gets a quick shot away. Oh, yeah, the follow-through right into the face of Caberlet. Caberlet tried to go down and block that shot, and he is cut in the bridge of the nose, right between the eyes.
That's one of those, oh my, that was not the right place to be.
No, this one, well, couldn't I have slid the other way, feet first instead of face first?
Couldn't I have worn a visor?
Yeah. I saw Madonna get clipped in the eye. I'm not sure how bad, what the seriousness of the injury was last night, Mike. Like Madonna clipped.
When you play the game long enough, you're going to get hit somewhere. Right? I mean, it's impossible not to.
This is an ice that Atlanta's going to get to.
Fleury plays the puck. Warriors have been trying to work it up off the boards. Bradley makes the play to dump it off the window. 11:50 to go in regulation. Pittsburgh 3, Atlanta 3. Ryan Malone down the boards. You almost get the feeling the next team to score here probably is going to win this hockey game.
I do get that feeling.
Yeah, me too. tried to sneak it into the Penguins' end. If in fact there is a goal scored the rest of the way. Morozov. Pass, giving it to Tarnstrom, and now up to the blue line of the Atlanta Thrashers. Kraft got it on the net. Nerman had to come off his stick. Morozov guns behind the goal. Stefan trying to close him down. Comes to Tarnstrom. Just make sure that he plays the puck onto the neutral zone.
You get the feeling, even if it's quiet, that all of a sudden there's going to be a great chance here. Any second as the puck flies up into the stands.
Patrick Boileau cleared it over the glass.
Let's take a look at this play here. Atlanta is going to exit their zone. A two-line passes if the puck goes over two lines. Watch this. Petrovitsky is going to stop the puck right on with his stick. His skates are over the line, but his stick is right on the line, Mike, and that's why they did not call that a two-line pass. Your stick can be on one side and the puck doesn't go over. If your skates are on the other side of the line, that's okay, as opposed to an offside, where sometimes if you're carrying that puck and your skates go over first, they're going to call you anyway, unless you're in complete possession of the puck.
Koltsov tried to feather it through, did get it through now to Holzinger. Come back behind the net. Camblay's all patched up. Holzinger with a backhand shot. That save made. Rebound. Who's going to get it? It'll squirt free, and Holzinger gets it with speed. Over to Orpik, a slap shot blocked by Sutton in front.
No, he just stopped it like it was a pass. I mean, that puck was going at a pretty good velocity by Orpik, and Sutton just put his stick down and stopped it, and no bounce at all. Quite a scramble in front of the cage. Bodies everywhere, and the Penguins doing a great job. Look at that traffic in front. It's going to come back, I believe, to Brooks Orpik. Yes, he winds up, and look at that. Sutton just stops it with a skate and corrals it like it was nothing, Mike. The Penguins doing a great job here. They scored the one goal, just crashing the cage, and there was 8 bodies right on top of Nerman in there.
Hamer gets to the center ice area and shoots it in. Eastwood of the Penguins trying to get a piece of it here and get possession. Going over to the corner, plays it up the sideboards, and that one's into the bench area.
What makes Sebring Sedan one of the best values in America? It's more than just good looks. It's got great features like power windows and locks, remote keyless entry, AM/FM CD, 16-inch wheels, and cruise control. Plus, it's backed by Chrysler's 7-year or 70,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Let us prove we've got one of the best values in America. Check out Sebring Sedan at your Chrysler dealer today. During the year-end sales drive, get into a Sebring Sedan for around $17,000 after a $2,500 cash allowance.
This is Labatt Blue, the clean, crisp lager imported daily from Canada. Its refreshing, honest taste comes from a brewing tradition first established in
Cut.
No, I really didn't feel that one. Could we, record it again?
Let's get some more blue in there.
Break out the blue. Labatt Blue.
Alrighty, take 4. We're getting there, guys.
At Mellon Arena, a new breed of champions will be born, forged in ice, destined to dominate. Welcome to the X Generation. Come experience a new breed of Penguins hockey and pick up great promotions and collectibles. Don't miss your chance to see the X Generation tear up the ice.
Come to Mellon Arena when the Pens take on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Fans 14 and under get a free Mario Lemieux youth practice jersey courtesy of UPMC. Don't miss a chance at this great jersey and see some explosive hockey.
The X Generation. This year, the ice will burn.
Now it's time for the 3WS Holiday Toy Drive. The Pens versus Columbus, Saturday, December 13th. Benefits Salvation Army. You bring a new unwrapped toy or monetary donation to gates 1, 3, or 10. And we greatly appreciate that. For tickets, call 412-642-PENS or 1-800-642-PENS.
Tis the season. You can be a part of it all. Face-off win by Atlanta, and that's shot right to the goal by Hines. And stopped by Fleury. Our own Dan Potash is waiting down below. Daniel?
Hey guys, thank you very much. Do not forget, coming up after the game on Pittsburgh Sports Tonight, of course, we'll have an interview with our player of the game. You'll hear Edzo's post-game comments. Ken Sawyer talks about the future of the Pittsburgh Penguins. And of course, the Steelers will talk about the remaining portion of their schedule, a portion that has them sitting at 4-8. That much more after the game. Immediately after the game on Pittsburgh Sports Tonight.
Oh, you better believe it's going to be immediately. And then we'll be back.
Good job, Danny.
Bergevin hit from behind by Robitaille. And on top of the puck, is he all right? He's a little slow. Robitaille's checking on him.
Let's take a look at the stick of Ilya Kovalchuk. Well, you can't really tell there. If you could get look at that. It looks like a snake going through the water or something, Mike. Well, there. Oh, that's a good look, guys. That's a nice look here. You be the judge. Half inch is the maximum curve you're allowed from heel to toe, and he's certainly got a nice bend from heel to toe there. The white tape as well. Normally the players have black on black there to disguise the puck. He's got white on black. It doesn't seem to be hurting his chances, does it?
Does it matter?
Does he need tape?
Here's Koltsov. Koltsov moving in. Turns with a backhand shot, and he missed the goal. Ryan Holzinger.
I love that. They look like a snake going through the weeds or something.
Really fast. That's our fine crew here tonight. Bring you the game. They do a great job, except Dale's having a tough night. But other than that, we're doing okay. Poor Dale. We had a light go on before the game, and then, of course, the minute Dale touched it, it went out.
So you were not letting him touch anything?
No,
anymore?
he's not allowed tonight. He's having a tough one.
Well,
you know, you talked about sticks now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Mario. I mean, Mario, what's he do to a stick? Very little. I mean, compared to some players who will spend half their lives working on sticks.
Well, you know what? Stevie Lattin actually works on most of Merrill's sticks, and Merrill takes care of Sevi to take care of his sticks. His wood sticks, by the way. One of the only Penguins that uses the wood stick. Likes the feel of it, Mike. Offside here at the Thrasher blue line, but yeah, players can be so meticulous with those sticks. Or you remember Jan Hrdina? He had that, you know, candy stripe along there, and he'd work on that thing for hours on end.
You got somebody else to join the parade too. Somebody else was doing the candy stripe.
Yeah, Christopoulos is doing the candy stripe. Not just for the holiday season.
Here's Savard now around the boards. 8:54 to go in regulation. Every shot right now becoming and looming as a possible game winner. Vijay on to McEachran, who tried to sidestep Boilo, but Vijay was ahead on the right wing. That negates the rush. There's Marc-Andre Fleury here at home.
Look at Tommy Kostopoulos right now. He's sitting at the end of the bench, not getting any ice time at the moment. Although he's averaging 13.5 minutes a game. And you hear him yelling there, come on boys, come on boys. Pretty good cheerleader on the bench, Tommy Kostopoulos is. Certainly the ultimate team player.
And the captain of Wilkes-Barre before being called up.
Yep.
To the Pens. Setting with the puck. Chris Beach now leading the baby Pens in point scoring. Got 8 goals on the year. Turnaround shot by Kovalchuk. Skips right by Fleury. A piece of it. Bradley drives it into the zone. So while Ban is out here working now with Kovalchuk and Randy Robitaille. In front, though, it's Ryan Malone gets it for Bradley, and a shot. A good save by Nurminen. Oh, one of the best chances of the night for Matt Bradley. Kovalchuk comes flying down the right side. He beats Melikar. Tried to throw it back towards in front of the net. That's going to be blocked. That's not an easy job. Robitaille to stay up with him. In front, Kovalchuk went right by it. It's almost like he wants the biscuit now and wants to put the Thrashers ahead. I've seen that before in number 66 too for the Pens. Moments in a game when they can just taste it, and they can turn the game around.
There's a fourth line out here for the Penguins. Kostopoulos, McKenna, Buchberger trying to turn the tide here. 7:34.
McKenna with that puck. Oh, this Kovalchuk we were talking about on the ice now, but is just 20 years old.
Oh, I know. That's hard to imagine when you think of Ryan Malone, a rookie at 24.
Axelby plays that puck on the backhand. Verahowski comes to play it. Worked it up now to the blue line. Kostopoulos turns. Softly sends it back into Atlanta real estate.
Yeah, softly's the key there. The Penguins able to make a wholesale change. 5 bodies there without the icing call.
It's a little play in a hockey game that's very important. You can make it. Christopoulos did. On towards the net. Knocked aside. Kozlov comes with that speed again, going towards the net. He tried to drive it in. Couldn't do it. The referee steps on the back of the net to look at the scene over. Towards it going. It deflects right in on Fleury. And he comes up with it. I don't know if I've ever seen a referee jump on the twine like that. Right on the back of the net. But Fleury kept it out of there.
He did. Well, the best damn sports show tonight at 10:30. Here's what you're going to see. Tiger to tie the knot. I guess he is. And New York Giant Michael Strahan speaks out. And you mentioned stepping on behind the net there. Kozlov brought that puck to the net with the intent of not scoring, just to cause all sorts of commotion in front. He couldn't score, but he just wanted to take his body, his puck. Well, I guess it's everybody's puck, but it was his puck at that moment, and he just wanted to jam everything to that cage.
DJ couldn't get it on the net. That hit Orpik. And then moves it up quickly. Holzinger turns with 6:20 to go in regulation. 3-3 the score. Kelly Buchberger with the Penguins. Tap it back to the Atlanta line, and McEachran. DJ out here with Savard and McEachran. Hines and Sutton teaming up on the blue line. The Penguins have Orpik and Berehowski together. Bouncing puck goes to the left of Nurminen, and he's just going to glove it and keep possession. We shall return.
A couple of holiday tickets, please.
Oh, yeah, sure. There you go. Thanks.
I'll take 3.
All righty. And lots of luck.
Thank you.
Have a nice day now.
Give me 30,000 tickets. I got a lot of special people on my list. Feels like a winner. Feels like a winner. Feels like a winner to me.
Good things come in small packages, so give them Pennsylvania Lottery holiday tickets this year.
Welcome back. I'm here in this 19th century Victorian with new owners Mike and Shannon Boyd. Hi, Ted.
We just fell in love with its charm.
Yeah, it's charming. Unfortunately, the roof leaks, the foundation is crumbling, and there's significant termite damage. But I do have good news. I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico. Hey, we need to talk about your electrical. Whoa, yeah, we're going to want to fix that.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Hey, taxi!
So where's the best place to get a Jack Daniels in this town?
No problem.
Here you go, guys.
Nice bar.
Dean Warren hopping on the net here, Mike, and the net's actually going to tilt right there, and if the puck goes in when it tilts, it's no goal. That net has got to be flat on the ice surface, and Warren got himself caught up in the back of the cage a little bit there.
Skate caught it in the twine. Another thing is the skates are so sharp you can rip it, but that's, you want to be in that position. There isn't any question. You want to be as close as you can. Here's a shot by Eastwood. Nurminen made the save on it. Eastwood from behind the net. Turns around. Malone takes over. Long reach, but this time he's stripped of the puck. Kovalchuk. He looks rink wide. Looking up, but picked up by Sutton, and he shoots it offline. Andy Sutton almost the recipient there. Everybody really watching Kovalchuk and paying attention to him, and almost able to sneak in there and get that good angle shot away. Back over the head of Exelby.
High stick on the puck here. I'll tell you, this game, it's got that feeling, doesn't it, Mike, with 4:59 that we may see an overtime game, and the only Thrasher win has come in overtime against the Penguins in 16 games.
Well, the Penguins have 5 wins on the year, and 3 of them have been in overtime.
Yeah. 2 of them, Ryan Malone has been the goal scorer.
And for the lowest point totaled team in the National Hockey League, you wouldn't assume that that would be the case.
No, all their goals, 1-goal games this year. All their wins.
Hartstrom tried to clear. Vigier comes on and puts good pressure on him. Jean-Pierre Vigier. He's been impressive here tonight. McEachran comes back. He fires a rocket that goes wide of Fleury. He's off that far wing and now backhanded out of the zone by Tarnstrom. Holzinger looking for a little avenue. All of a sudden the game's starting to open up and you get that feeling somebody's going to get a goal here before regulation ends. It just kind of took a little change here both ways. Stefan to the right side to Cowan. Cowan leaves the puck. Stefan sidesteps to check by a bid, trying to go to the net. Does, and he just missed there.
Oh, did that graze the post? Maybe not, but it was close.
Here's Barahowski in the near boards. Cowan comes racing for the biscuit. Everybody wants that puck, and now a bid pulls away. Over to Orpik, who plays it up the boards and out of the zone.
Oh, good play by Kraft there to get his stick on a puck in the air. Here we go.
Morozov got a man going to the net a bid. Morozov cuts in, goes to a bid. He shoots and scores. Ramsey a bid finishes a play, and the Penguins have the lead 4-3. Oh, she wants to sell my monkey.
Oh, Milan Kraft made the play in the defensive zone. He knocked an elevated puck out of the zone. The Penguins were able to capitalize in the neutral area as Morozov jumped and, oh man, he was on his horse. And then that's a play right there that I thought Nurminen was going to cheat. Although it's tough as a goaltender. If you cheat too much and Morozov scores here, then it's your fault. Here, a bid is able to get the puck over that left pad of Nurminen. He was spread out, spread eagle. He got his pad over there, and you got to give a bid credit for getting it up. A tremendous play by three offensive players right there.
The puck moved back in behind the Pittsburgh goal. And Melikov throws it ahead, back over the head of the defenseman Exelby. And you could just feel the Thrashers were pushing for the go-ahead goal. Late in the game, the Penguins get a counter and they make it work. Kovalchuk, and this team can score some goals, so do not go away from your television set. Atlanta certainly is capable of coming back.
Kraft didn't get an assist there because Morozov picked the pocket, but I tell you, he made a great play in the defensive zone.
Hines trickles it back into the Penguins' end. Boilo, Penguin defenseman, it goes high in the air, still in the Penguin zone. Nobody can find it. Savard looks for the puck. The Penguins pull away. And Kelly Buckberger right down the boards and in behind Nurminen. Pulled off of him a little bit. Savard in digging for the puck. 2:37 to go in regulation. 4-3. The Penguins have the lead. Sharnquist now takes the puck.
Well, you had the feeling, Mike, that things were opening up, and wow, did they ever there. A 2-on-0 with 3.5 minutes left in a hockey game.
The River went wide, split apart, and the Penguins came running home. And they made it work. Sometimes you'll see plays like that and they just don't get it done. He finished it.
Well, Morozov, he got a little slap in the wrist, did he not, by Coach Eddie Olczyk. He had to sit out a game, and what a play made there.
Kraft got it through everybody. Milan Kraft went back in front looking for a bid. This one's intercepted by the Thrashers, and they rush up. Sutton still controlling the puck. Caberlet takes it. 1:45 to go in regulation. It's hurried back into the Penguins' end. Jeff Cowan. Cowan takes a hit from Orpik. Eastwood trying to play the puck out of the zone. Double team. Goaltender still in the net with 1.5 minutes to go. Cowan around, centers. Orpik picks it off. Not quite sure what to do with it. He skates it out of danger.
Get rid of it.
Rozon turning. Looking for Orpik, who guides it on behind the goal.
Oh, he's got it. He can't get caught off ice there. Brooks Orpik, he's got to get the puck deep and get off.
Also hits center ice and shoots it in on Fleury. 1:08 minutes to go. Nurminen still stays in the net, despite the puck being in the Penguins' end. Hartley hasn't looked that way. This is going to be an icing call against the Penguins. No, Malone's going to come in.
There might be a two-line.
Yeah, and it's centered back out, and Savard dumped it back to Hines. The goaltender still in the net. 45 seconds to go. Kovalchuk looking for room. Malone stalks him. Here comes Aubin, and now Nurminen goes to the bench with 38 seconds to go. Down deep into the Penguin zone. Robitaille. Over to Savard, left side of McEachran. He fanned out. Deflection goes right wide of the net as Hines got his body in there and just missed tying the game. From the right point, it's knocked away. Bradley's got an empty net. If he gets the puck, he might have a chance. Cuts towards a goal, and he falls down. Goes right into the net. And we're going to get a stop in play, but a face-off in the Atlanta zone.
Well, it's time for a late-night goal brought to you by Wendy's. Watch this puck go around the zone. Watch Milan Kraft knock it out. Oh, nice play, Milan. And look at the foot speed here of Morozov. You know, that snow slowed that puck down. Morozov was able to make a play over to a bid, and great goal. There's a lot of snow over by those benches in third period, and the puck's going to dribble here. Watch this. Tamer's going to not be able to make a play as the puck rolls in that snow. Then Morozov's able to get there. I think you got to give a Kraft an assist on that play because I don't think
he didn't have possession.
No, Tamer did not have possession of that puck, and I think they should add one to Milan Kraft, who really made the play happen.
They're standing by in our studio, and we were going to go there right now as the Pens have the lead.
Join us right after the game for Pittsburgh Sports Tonight. You'll hear Eddie Olczyk's post-game comments. Pens president Ken Sawyer talks about the state of the team, and the Steelers try to pick up the pieces again. All that and more after the game, but now back to Mike and Bob.
All right, a reminder to you, 17.4 seconds left, and we will be there immediately following this game. Ottawa leads Philadelphia 4-1. The Flyer streak about to come to an end.
Yeah, Ottawa's starting to play some hockey here now. Primo got on the board. Havlat's got a couple for a lot. Flyers did lose the game. It's a final 4-1. And
all right, the goaltender is going to stay out of the net. 17.4 seconds to go.
Kovalchuk wide here. Look out.
And they do win the draw. It's up ahead into the Penguins' end. 12 seconds to go. McEachran going for it. It was taken away by Bergevin. 6 seconds to go. Malone trying to put it back and away from people. Behind the net. 1 second to go. The Penguins will win here as the shot by Savard is going to trickle wide. I'm not sure it would have counted anyway. And the Pittsburgh Penguins have defeated the Atlanta Thrashers for the 16th time in Penguin history. Your final score, Pittsburgh 4 and Atlanta 3. You know what's coming up? Yep, Pittsburgh Sports Tonight. We'll be back shortly with Eddie Olczyk's post-game comments. Right now, let's go to the studio.
Now on Pittsburgh Sports Tonight, it's Blue Monday in the Berg. The Steelers' playoff chances have blown away. The Hurricanes blew into the Berg and stole Pitt's BCS bid. Now the Panthers hope to avoid a blown tire. The Pens watch an old friend blow out of town, and Stan says if you think Walt is headed to Nebraska, you're full of hot air. Hello, welcome to Pittsburgh Sports Tonight alongside Pat Paris. I'm Brian Stover. Coming up here from Eddie O, his post-game comments, and Pens president Ken Sawyer discusses the future of the franchise.
Yeah, plus the Steelers have nothing on their opponents this week. The defending AFC champion Raiders are coming unglued, but we begin right back at Mellon Arena and a nice little game for the Penguins. Second period against the Thrashers, 2-on-1 Atlanta. Pens power play, Ramsey bid stopped by Pasi Nurminen. But out to Dick Tarnstrom for the wrister. Tarnstrom's 5th of the year ties the game at 2. Then later in the second, 3-2 Thrashers. Now Mike Eastwood centers to Ryan Malone. And the puck goes in off his skate. It counts. Happy 24th birthday to Ryan, his 6th goal of the season, tied at 3. Then in the third period, watch Alexei Morozov on the 2-on-1 over to Ramsey, a bit his 2nd of the season. And the Pens win a thriller by the final of 4-3. The 4 goals equals their top offensive output of the season. They scored 4 in a win over Detroit October 18th and 4 in a tie with the Islanders back on October 29th. So the Penguins scoring some goals as of late, and this time they scored 4 goals and they win the game and looked pretty good doing it. Had a couple of lapses, another shorthanded goal given up, their 9th of the year, but they were able to overcome that and got a couple of power play goals.
Bottom line, they got traffic in front of the net, did a good job. And you mentioned it, Tarnstrom. He's been playing well lately, gets a goal and an assist tonight. Dan Potash will send it out to him at Mellon Arena. Dan.
All right, Brent, thank you very much. 4-3, Penguins win it. Ramsey a bid responsible for the game-winning goal. Go ahead, take us through it.
Well, the goal, it's basically Alexei Morozov who did the whole play. He forced their defense, and, I had a wide open net, so it's a good feeling to contribute here.
With Marty Strong